Around the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys backed up the bread truck for defensive lineman Quinnen Williams. They signed him to a 3-year, $105 million deal that includes $63.5 due at signing and $101 million in guarantees. He'll be a Cowboy through the 2030 season. You can tell folks miss football as the Hall of Fame game on Saturday was the most watched Hall of Famer since 2017. Nearly 7 million viewers watched the Panthers and the Cardinals. In college football news, there was no decision on Monday for the future college football playoff model, as multiple sources told ESPN's Heather Dennis the idea of a 20-team model is not being evaluated as of right now. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I am your old pal, AJ, and that can only mean one thing about the man to my left. He, Mr. Rob Thompson. Good morning, Robert.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Also good to be back in the room with Victor Brown.
Good morning.
Did you catch a fish?
No, I didn't go fishing.
What?
You didn't hear this?
Yeah.
No.
It was the, how do you call it? Well, I don't want to give away too much that I don't want to give away, but yeah, it was.
What do you mean you don't want to give away?
There was a work issue.
Yeah, with my wife. Do you remember when I told you how she had to let go of an employee?
Yeah.
Okay. That was the one who was going to take over for her while she was gone. So she was thinking, I can just find someone from another store to take over. And there was no one available to take over while she would be gone. So and I'm saying, well, why don't just my father and I go fishing?
Yeah.
Right? That's what I was going to say. However, if I was going to receive any of the discounts at the Best Western, she has to physically be there because it's under the company discount. So she has to be there. Same thing with a rent-a-car.
Oh, man.
So she felt so bad. And boy, did I rub it in all week. However, she did make up for it in other ways. Yes, she did.
You mean going to Roost Chris?
Yeah, going to Roost Chris. And I did, I got the old 26er.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I almost finished it, man. I had about, I'd say about just right off the bone, maybe about a half inch of
soft.
meat.
You couldn't finish it?
No. Well, I ate a bunch of asparagus and salad, of course, and the garlic mashed potatoes and the cream spinach.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the cream spinach there is good.
I licked a little bowl on that one.
I ate at the Big Sky Steakhouse in Coshada. In Kinder, Louisiana.
I haven't heard of this one.
haven't heard of the Big Sky Steakhouse.
No, I haven't
What
made
is
that one. Like the sirloin stockade, or is it real steaks?
No, it's good. It's good. Yeah, and they've got like a really good booze selection. They got like all kind. They got Pappy. They got all kinds of good booze in that place. And I had myself a big bone-in ribeye as well, and a big fatty baked potato.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I slept good. We went, what was that, Saturday? Yeah, that Saturday night, man, I crashed out big time because I was full.
Also, shout out, I spent the last 4 days in Louisiana. Shout out to a few listeners who were out there at Coshada.
You ran into Coshada?
I had
listeners?
no idea that. Like, I thought I was the only person in the world who would go from San Antonio to Coshada. I went with my mom.
I think it's the third closest. I think you can. Is it what's closest, Windstar or Coshada?
The close. Well, Windstar is closer than Coshada, but no, probably
about the same, right? So then you go down to
Kickapoo is the closest.
Well,
one.
yeah, I don't.
But they don't have table games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
so that's just kind of a little.
But I think any place in Lake Charles is closer. So the Golden Nugget, LaBerge, or the Horseshoe. But you go up, it's only like 30 more minutes up the road to Coshada. But my mom likes it there, and she's always like.
Do they still have penny slots?
I don't think so. No, I think that's gone. I think
Any
that's gone.
slots?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
my dad talked about that.
And the buffet is gone. I haven't been since before COVID hit, so the buffet is now gone.
I was always a little concerned about the
I
buffet
know.
at any of the.
Well, they had like crab legs. They had a good
Did
buffet,
they?
Bubba. Good buffet. But it's gone now. But anyway, I met a guy named Jaime, who is like a builder or something here in San Antonio, and he was like, "Oh man, yeah." It's like because he was the first guy I met. So I'm from
Where'd you
San
meet?
Antonio.
How did you meet?
At the blackjack table.
Yeah. Okay.
And he mentioned something about driving in from San Antonio. I was like, I'm from San Antonio. And he was, we got chit chatting, and he's like, "Are you AJ Hoffman?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's
Cool.
like, "Oh man, love the show."
Hope he won.
I think he did. We played a little poker later as well. Great guy. And then later on in the show, I was sitting at a table, and a listener from Houston recognized me and started talking to me. And then a guy, this is at one blackjack table, mind you. There's 5 of us at the table.
Okay.
And the guy on the other end is from San Antonio and says, "Oh, I listen to you now." So then they got to talking about, it's just a pretty cool thing. So the guy from Houston's name was Shadrick. The other guy from San Antonio, his name was Marcus. So shout out to a couple more guys.
All I can think is, think all that money that left the state.
Oh, hell yeah,
You know what I mean?
Bubba.
You got a table full of Texans, which is not uncommon.
No,
I mean
no.
that's the norm.
Yeah.
And that's money that's crossing the border. That could be paying salaries. That could be going towards schools. That could be doing all that. And we're just letting that money just flow out of our state.
It's the
that's
devil's game.
I'll tell you, man. The hypocritical,
with their
the insanity in this
spinny
world.
round wheel with the reds and the blacks, and it's just scary.
I'll
And
tell you, the
they
insanity.
roll the dice. It's
Yeah, it's cut off all kinds of ways to make any kind of money.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Bubba, so on Saturday, they did a thing where every hour, on the hour, they gave away a Generac generator. And
sweet.
Hey, that matters in Louisiana.
oh yeah.
That's the primary source of power sometimes.
And when I said they give away one, I'm talking they give away 5. So they draw 5 names, they give away 5 generators an hour.
Okay.
And if you win the
That's
generator,
a casino, man, giving away a generator.
if you win the generator, you also get to go up and, like, the Price is Right, you punch a hole in the paper and you pull out.
Are you
Are you
serious?
using like your M-Life card? Is that how they're finding you, or how do you?
Yeah. Anybody.
Not M-Life,
you-
but whatever
If you're playing table or slots, when the drawing happens, you're eligible. And you punch through there, you pull out the envelope, and it'll be like, "Oh, you win $5,000. Oh, he won $2,500." And I'm telling you, like, I don't know. I was there. I mean, I heard every name announced, but I would guess about 90% of the names were like from Friendswood, from Pearland, from Livingston. It's all sweet. And then every once in a while there'd be like from Lake Charles. It's like one of them. But it was like almost everybody there was from Texas. That's a whole different story. But
Did you come back with anything in your pocket?
Oh yes.
Good news. At least you took something from them.
Yes. What's funny is the first night I got way up and I was riding high on the hog, baby. I was feeling good. I was like, man, this is crazy. The kind of like my mom went to bed at like 11, and I said, okay, I'm going to be up pretty soon. But I was starting to get on a little bit of a heater. I said, I'll be up pretty soon. I'll go to bed, probably midnight.
Nope.
Well, she tapped me on the shoulder and said, and she saw, oh, I guess you're winning. And it was 4:45 in the morning.
Jesus, I knew it.
Well,
And she was
So it went from 11 to 4 in 10 minutes?
yeah.
well, yeah, that's why the hope springs eternal.
But so I went to bed at 5 a.m. feeling pretty damn good about the trip. And this is night 1. And then day 2 didn't go that great. Day 3 didn't go that great. And then day 4 things were going real bad. But then I said, you know what? Let's go over to the poker room. And boy, is that
Did you clean house?
Oh man, it is a very, very soft room there at
What does that mean?
Kashada. It means that there were a bunch of old Asian ladies that normally play baccarat who decided they could play Hold'em and had no idea what they were doing, and I took a bunch of old Asian lady money.
Nice.
And brought that back to Texas with me. So it was that it ended up making it a successful trip.
Give me all this retirement money.
That's right. That's right.
Scamming old ladies.
That's right. Hand it over.
Hand it over.
Hand it over. And they were like, English only at the table. Like when there's a hand, because it was like three women right there.
Done.
Oh, really?
I know they're talking about me.
And I said, don't let them do it to us. Don't let them.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't allow it. They wouldn't allow it. It wasn't even an old Asian man wouldn't allow it. He said, no. He said, English only. When a hand, English only. And then they said, they didn't like it. But then he pushed me the money. What a guy. What a guy. So you still used up your vacation days, though, Vic?
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't reschedule this thing?
We were actually going to plan something at the end of September when he's going to have somebody in the store that can take over.
Well, you can't take any more days off from the show, though.
I have 3 more weeks to use.
No. Yeah. I don't think so, pal.
Actually, I have 4 weeks.
No. We've talked to Greg about this, about renegotiating your vacation.
Oh.
You don't.
They're going to take it all away?
Yeah, you don't have that anymore. Whatever
I was going to take the month of December off.
No, whatever you think you have, you don't have it. I'm afraid. No, that's a very, very sad thing.
Damn it.
Says the guy who just came off a day off.
I took it down one day. I didn't miss a whole week. I didn't miss a whole week. Vic's trying to move to the beach, and then he didn't even go to the beach. He was right over there in Flea Bottom. Could have come over here and worked any day and didn't do it.
I felt bad. I felt like
I was
he
just
didn't
looking
get the salt water he deserved.
I was looking forward to it a lot, and my wife told me on Saturday, and luckily we were able to cancel everything and not get fined or charged anything. But
what'd you do instead?
He watched a bunch of TV.
I watched some TV.
Oh,
I did
man.
just stay at home, acted like I was unemployed.
You should have gone to the casino with me and my mom.
Oh no, I never gamble like that, and I don't have the money to do it. So I did save money though by not going.
Vic, I won a bunch of money. What do you mean? You don't even need money. You win the money. All you got to do is take one of your lotto tickets over there, and you'll be a big winner.
Oh yeah, and that 150 winner that I text y'all, that paid for
the
most of the dinner. So yeah,
very, very wealthy, very wealthy. All right, 210-656-3776 is the phone number. We got a lot to get into today. Episode 2 of Hard Knocks is up tonight. Did you watch episode 1?
Absolutely.
I love it, man. I did, yeah. I'm digging. I'm digging.
I've already got my running back. I've already got him.
Well, he's a good-looking player, isn't he?
All I know is number 9. I don't know his name
number
yet.
8.
Number 8.
Jadavion Price.
Yeah, the kid from Notre Dame. He's going to be great, but I've already circled him as my fantasy football league bust.
Oh, but he's a Mambo King, right?
I always pick one off of Hard Knocks, and this will be one of many that's not going to pan out.
Okay. Well, hey.
Got my eye on him.
My favorite thing about that show is that Sam Darnold, every hat fits him like this, and then he puts his hat on backwards and it looks like this. Like no hat can fit that man. It's like he's got.
And they're all fitted, right?
Well,
even if they're not, it's like
the threads are stretched.
It all looks like this.
It looks like kazoo.
It's all got to sit on the very tip top of his head.
It's an orange on a toothpick.
He's got the biggest head of any person I've ever seen. It's unbelievable. What a dome on Sam Darnold.
See the size of his pillow.
Oh, man.
He's got a gigantic pillow.
It's a second mattress that he uses as a pillow. It's a twin-size mattress that he rolls up and uses as a pillow. All right, 210-656-3776 if you want to get in. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have some road work in the clearing stages at 35 northbound Walsham to 410. Still have the exit ramp closed. On 35 northbound Olympia Parkway to Evans, that is road work and just the left lane open, so a bit slow from Judson Road. Some school districts are back in school this week, so just please slow your roll. Be very careful in and around those school zones. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
4,
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
If you've been hurt by a commercial vehicle, every second counts. The experienced team at Davis Law Firm has helped injured clients for more than 30 years. We know the questions to ask and the evidence to gather to help you get the verdict or settlement you deserve. Many cases often involve severe injuries and complicated investigations. So don't talk to anyone until you talk to the force. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows. Plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
You know, life is too short to drive the same car every day. A Pascucci Prestige membership gives you access to an incredible collection of exotic and luxury vehicles whenever you want to change things up. Learn more at PascucciPrestige.com.
Awesome Tickets is your personal ticket broker. Big games, big concerts, big events. Any city. Need tickets? Stay local and call Awesome Tickets. Stop paying all those crazy fees. Call 210-226-5136 or online at awesometix.com. That's awesometix.com.
I'm not one to say I told you so, but I switched to Pure Talk over a year ago, and ever since I've been telling people there's no better wireless company out there. Well, a few months ago, a massive survey was conducted. 123,000 people were asked to rate their wireless carrier in 4 categories: coverage, support, data, and overall value. Well, the results are in. Guess which wireless company was the only wireless company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. 5 stars, every category. To celebrate, Pure Talk is offering the first 3 months of any plan for just $15 a month, including their top-tier unlimited plan. No contract, no commitment, just a very inexpensive way to test drive the only American wireless company with 5 stars in every category. Just dial pound 250, say micro, and Pure Talk's U.S. customer service will take it from there. Again, pound 250 micro. And yes, I told you so.
Life is full of tough choices, but switching and potentially saving hundreds when you bundle home and auto insurance with Progressive isn't one of them. Not like choosing a vacuum, which, sounds simple enough until 3 weeks later when you're joining vacuum forums and pouring through countless articles. Pretty soon you're making full-on spreadsheets, sifting through thousands of online reviews and saying things like cordless runtime in your everyday conversations. At least bundling home and auto with Progressive is an easy choice. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Now, I'm not the kind of guy to say, I told you so.
But
lady basketball is killing itself. These dumb broads have no idea how to run a league.
It's the worst run league in history.
It's embarrassing. And they can't get out of their own way. They refuse to get out of their own way, and it is so predictable. And it's not because they're women. It's because that it's because they have to. It's so. I don't know what the word is. They've created an environment where everything is divisive politically. Like, whatever, if one person says this, that's wrong. This person said, you know what they don't do in the NFL? They don't really talk about politics. Okay. Like, the players don't. The players certainly don't. Like, if somebody asks a player, like, hey, what do you think of Trump? He goes, what? I'm here to talk about football. Like,
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
With these ladies, every discussion revolves around, women's rights or transgender athlete. It's always something. And then other lady basketball players, they feel the opposite way. And then it's boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And it's never going to go anywhere. And over the weekend, this was the best example. First of all, if you didn't catch it this weekend, Sophie Cunningham either was accidentally fouled or maliciously assaulted, depending on which political side you fall on, apparently, is how that's decided. Oh, yeah. You like that? You like when they tell you got to be on one side or the other?
Suplex. The problem with this, it starts at the top. This is not new to any other league. And the way this began was much like the NBA was in the early 80s, where there was a race divide. There was a money divide. There was a political divide. There was a lot of divides in the early 80s. And Larry Bird showed up. And there was then this clash. If he was a black dude, he'd be just, if he wasn't white, he'd just be another player.
Mm-hmm.
That. And the league stepped on it fast. The league stopped it. Larry O'Brien, the commissioner at the time, the last thing he did before he left was he stopped that. And he let the physicality be the drama. He made it an entertaining product. He did not allow that other side to even step into it. And it worked.
Well,
they worked itself out.
It sounds like Larry O'Brien wasn't a dumbass.
No, this is the dumbest league in professional. No, this is the dumbest league in professional history because no other league has ever had a constant source of money. Every other league that ever began had to have an idea and then go find some money. Well, the WNBA started with the NBA going, here's some money.
Here, we'll pay for this.
Here's some money. Now, as we talked about yesterday, you're not going to get fat. You're going to get fed. There's a big difference. But you're going to get fed from here on out and grow, get better. And you've got a safety net. You're not going to go bankrupt. No other league has ever had that. And they've let this flower into this weed of a mess. Now they got too much money. They can't figure it out because now they've got so much money they don't know what to do, so all they do is argue.
That's the best part. There was never any of this drama when the WNBA wasn't on TV, when they didn't have money.
Or before Clark.
When no one cared about the WNBA, this stuff didn't exist. Okay. Now, the WNBA, they finally got a little taste of success.
Of spotlight, right? Yeah.
There's the old saying, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered.
Oh, my God.
And they're just hogging it up. You're just...
King Kong just climbed to the top of the Empire State Building and then just fell off. Like, slipped on a banana peel and fell off. Like, it's unbelievable. So,
it's tanking pretty quick.
So Sophie Cunningham is either hard fouled or...
She
just
was
aggressively assaulted, one or the other. But after she gets ejected from the game, it's not Sophie though. The Dejanay Cunningham. She goes on Threads, I guess. I think Threads is I think a lot of lesbians like Threads. Quite frankly, I don't know if Dejanay Carrington's lesbian, but.
That's the Subaru of social media.
It kind of is. And
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
My wife, who may be a closeted lesbian, I don't know, but she is on Threads, and she's told me about that. She's
a closet.
There's a community there, but she goes on Threads and says, "White privilege." So
here we go.
Now we've taken it from, okay, it was a hard foul, got upgraded to a flagrant, you got ejected. It happens in the NBA, every other night?
It happens frequently. It does.
It's not a big deal. And if a white guy fouls a black guy, we don't go, oh, my God! What? That's a hate crime. But in the lady basketball, if a white person and a black person have any altercation, it's racially driven. Well, it's not just two basketball players, one fouled another. No, it has to be about sport. Race.
Yeah. Well, it's a rough sport because they've allowed it to get rough. And it goes back to, there's so many little things that turn this situation bad. The mosaic is awful, but the totality should be so much better. They've got terrible reffing, which leads to foul-prone games, which leads to fights, which leads to X. There's all these little things that a professional organization should be able to fix. It's not this, the overarching thing is now this, but there was 100 little things that created this environment. And it begins with the physicality in the league is out of hand. It is early 80s NBA to where it's a wrestling match, and they use that to kind of draw fans in, but then it bit them in the ass. Because they liked that physicality. It made for good highlights. It made for drama. But then it turned into legit squabbles that turned into race wars. I mean, it escalated all from refs not blowing a whistle, poorly trained refs. That's just one of the many problems that they've inflicted on themselves over the last 10 years.
But, Rob, in the NFL on a Sunday, if a white offensive lineman and a black defensive lineman, after the whistle, start throwing hands at each other, no one says
red versus blue.
No, but no one says this is race. No, but if over a period of 5 years, it got from bad to worse, to worse, to worse, to worse. And then you have a history of confrontations that are black-white. It is a predominantly black sport with fewer white people. And then you start seeing the tussles, and you can start saying, I see a trend here. When in fact, it's just a bunch of little individual incidents that have turned into a bigger squabble that turned into a war that should have been cut off years ago. They are the product today of mistakes made 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago that now is going to blow this league up. They are now going to reach this critical mass of explosion to where the pendulum's going to swing the other way to where no one cares. No, this is stupid. You guys are stupid. You're overpaid stupid. You have no right to be a diva stupid. And we're going to just look away. It's going to flame themselves out, and it's going to be all of their fault.
Now, Emmanuel Acho, who is he normally drives idiocy in conversation and divisiveness. Okay. This is what he had to say about that foul.
Dejanay Carrington made a basketball play, and the refs made a basketball ruling. So can we stick to basketball for a moment? Basketball play. She was attempting to go for the ball. At least she said so. She missed, and she missed egregiously. She missed, and she flagrantly hit Sophie Cunningham in the head. Now, flagrant 2, by definition, if you hit somebody with so much force that it could lead to injury, and if it doesn't appear to be a play on the ball. Though Dejanay's intention was to play the ball, her impact was all on Sophie Cunningham's head. So as a result, the refs made the right call. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't mention, have we seen Sophie Cunningham aggressively foul an individual before and not get thrown out of the game? Sure. Have we seen Caitlin Clark aggressively foul an individual by hitting them in the head and not get out of the game? Absolutely. You cannot be ignorant to that truth. But if we are paying attention to what Dejanay Carrington did to Sophie Cunningham, it was not a race-based decision. And to call that a white privilege-based foul is to completely undermine the term of white privilege and to also completely ignore the rules in basketball. You hit her in the head, you drew blood, you didn't connect with the ball at all whatsoever. So to me, it was just very ignorant and to some degree asinine by Dejanay Carrington to suggest that that call was based on white privilege. Have we seen examples of white players make that same foul and get away with it? Yes. Have we seen examples of black players make that same foul and get away with it? Yes.
See?
There was no white privilege involved in that specific call. Dejanay, you hit her in the head and you drew blood. It was a flagrant 2. You should have been ejected. No more, no less.
I hate that I agree with him.
I do too, because normally, like I said, he's normally a dope, but he's right about this. Now, and so rather than just say, you know what, let it go, or maybe like Dejanay Carrington slept on it and said, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have made this thing about black and white. She doubled down. She said, I've never once claimed that the assessment of the foul was white privilege. That was your assumption. Try exercising your critical thinking skills. I know you studied psych. Furthermore, I'm the last thing from ignorant or asinine when it comes to speaking on white privilege. Do your research on that one. I actually went to school, one of the top universities, might I add, to educate myself on this exact subject. I would never use that term as a rhetorical weapon, knowing the historical and social weight it holds, without having the proper evidence to substantiate it. Okay, well now Dejanay is trying to pretend like she just wrote white privilege randomly and it had nothing to do with the event that got her kicked out of the game that same night. I mean, like, because it wouldn't...
Don't try to make sense out of
It wouldn't make
nonsense.
sense to just assume... that would have been silly. That would have been nonsensical to assume that was about what she was discussing.
In 5 years, when we're big fans of the WNBA's new 3-on-3 league, because that's what's going to be, we'll have a discussion as to how they killed the goose, because this goose is dead. How you got here is going to be worth studies. It's going to be like a master's level class. How do you ruin something that was handed to you on a platter? How do you ruin this in this modern America? How do you screw something up so monumentally bad that it burns itself up?
I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what this is? The WNBA, lady basketball is like Cinderella, Cinderella spent all her younger years scrubbing the floors and doing all the chores. It sucked, man. Cinderella got no respect, none. And then Cinderella one night met a prince, and Cinderella, everything was going good in Cinderella's life. But then instead of like going to the ball and marrying the prince, Cinderella starts an OnlyFans page and does a bunch of does a bunch of cocaine.
She was
and
born in the castle.
Ruins her life with money. Ruins her life and ends up.
No, this isn't rags to riches. They always had. That's what gets me about this is no other league in history was born to the money. There's not a little league baseball.
No.
But
you say the money. There was no money.
Well, no, they were
making
fed.
$30K a
They
year.
were fed, not fat. But no other. They never had to. We're going to go out of business if we don't do this.
No.
Never.
I'm not talking about the league. I'm talking about the players.
No, but the league itself is the story because they allowed the players to take over when all they needed to do was they were given every opportunity to grow. You were given everything. You had money, you had stadiums, you had TV by default. You didn't have to do anything for that. And even in their leanest years, they had TV. It was on a random channel far away, but they even had that. They had more than the Live Tour had. They had more coverage than the Live did. So they've always had that, which is the astounding thing to me is how do you ruin that? I understand football leagues going under. I understand startup basketball leagues going under. I understand other things going under because the marketplace is full. But you always were given the chance. You always had money. You always had access to television, to media, to all of that. And once you had your fair share, you believed, you chewed it up, spat it out, and ruined it.
Yeah.
And it was your own fault.
Yep.
Nobody took it from you. No one crowded you out of the marketplace. You were given all of that and finally got a little bit of it, and you couldn't handle it.
Dummies.
It's like winning the lottery and being
right.
Well, it's the guy that wins the lottery and is bankrupt back picking up garbage in 3 years.
And he's going to end up in a in a meth lab trailer park because he couldn't handle any iteration of success coming his way. Like these girls, I cannot believe how dumb this is. And I love it. I love it because I predicted it.
Yeah.
And I love to be right.
No, but this is all to get the ratings up.
No, this is past that, Vic.
Because guess what?
Because this is how they got here, because they used this wrestling match of basketball 3 years ago to pull ratings.
Yeah,
That's when they were doing it, and it mattered. Now this is fluff. This is extraneous. It's stupid.
And I got news. Ratings ain't what they were a year ago, ain't what they were a year before that. Like, nobody's buying, like, nobody wants this. These dumb chicks have no idea what they're doing.
They just
you won't continue the conversation because somebody else said something about the commissioner, the lady basketball commissioner. We'll talk about that next. AJ and Rob Show.
The AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have some road work in the clearing stages at 35 northbound Walsham to 410. Still have the exit ramp closed on 35 northbound Olympia Parkway to Evans. That is road work and just the left lane open, so a bit slow from Judson Road. Some school districts are back in school this week, so just please slow your roll. Be very careful in and around those school zones. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Still sleeping on that old bed? Mattress Firm's sleep experts can help you choose the perfect upgrade. They'll guide you every step, answering your questions. Shop today and save big during the best sale of the year. They make sleep easy.
You know your age, your weight, your income, maybe even the mileage on your car, but what's your testosterone level, and is that level normal for your age? If you don't know the answer, Synergenics Testosterone Weight Loss can help, and they'll do it for free. Go take a free testosterone test and find out if Synergenics can help invigorate your life like it has for thousands of other men in San Antonio. Visit SynergenicsHealth.com and book your free T-test today. SynergenicsHealth.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Arasti. If pain is slowing you down, you don't have to live with it. We target the source of your pain for fast, lasting relief. No pain pills, no surgery. Most patients notice results in just one visit. We accept most insurance plans, so getting help is easy. Don't wait. Visit Arasti.com today. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti. We fix pain fast.
To find the location nearest you, visit Arasti.com.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it.
Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of Essentials Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text BAIL to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys bang heads with the Rams. They're going to go at each other in a joint practice.
We'll talk about that with the great Shireen Williams from Pro Football Talk when she joins us at 5:15.
And a country legend, Robert Earl Keane, will join us tomorrow at 2:15.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
To see that. All right. Well, I would say we're talking about lady basketball, but that's not really what we're talking about. We're talking about we're talking about cutting off your nose, like to spite your face. It's so.
It's racial.
Everything's racist. Everything's about who's allowed to have. By the way, the big story in the WNBA this weekend wasn't even this.
Mm-hmm. The 11 threes.
It was Royce White and Enes Kanter deciding they suddenly identify as transgender women, and they're going to be playing in the WNBA next season.
What was her name again? Enes
Kanter.
Well,
Yeah,
Enes Freedom. The president of Turkey, Erdogan, has a hit out on Kanter.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got
and Royce White, who can't be bothered to fly on airplanes because it's too scary for him.
See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you handle your business like that. Is you open your door to this. When you're so poorly run that you can't even take care of your own business. You can't even run a basketball game. You can't even ref the game. You can't even have your superstars get along in the same room. You can't even have the most famous coach in your league promise to play her players on national TV. You can't even get that done. So when you run an organization like that, then you get the Enes Kanters and the Royce Wrights of the world who see weakness, who see the slowest wildebeest, and they're going to jump on you, man. And it's all because you're so poorly run, you put yourself in this position.
And this is the best part. Like Cheryl Miller and Sue Bird were on at a halftime show, and nothing is Lady Basketball's fault. It's all the fault of the people who are trying to bring them down. It's people like me. It's me pushing this narrative. Okay. I made this up. I mean, like people like us, Rob, are inventing that these gals have no idea what they're doing. We're just making it up so people will be like, like somehow this controversy is selling. Listen to what they say about the narratives that are being like they're pretending like this is just made up.
And stand up for their brand. This is our brand, and not watch a bunch of outsiders hijack
like me
and our narrative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is such a nuanced conversation, probably difficult to have in a halftime segment. But I do think that there are people trying to leverage our league for their own personal gain.
That's
and
you,
in my
Rob.
experience as a player, particularly in 2020, what I learned is you have tough conversations behind closed doors, you strategize, and that's how you figure out how to, for lack of a better, defend yourselves and defend what this league has built. That requires leadership, and really on all levels, from the players, from the union, from the league, you name it, us, who are covering the game. It requires that leadership. So that's what I think we need to start to do.
Yeah, I like that you brought up 2020 because it's not new for WNBA players to stand up for social issues, whether it be race, pay equity, sexuality. But the difference is it seems as though every flagrant foul, every incident, every ejection has now become an indictment on the league, and it's become a cause for some social issue. And it's hard to see these wonderful players turn into ammunition for a culture war that is existing.
Absolutely.
That's the hardest thing to see right now, Cheryl.
But that's America, and that's what we live with.
No, you volunteered for it. You didn't,
yeah.
No, you didn't. You stepped into this.
Dejanay Carrington's not an outsider. She's literally one of the players who, after getting ejected from a game, went on social media and said, white privilege. And then says, it's these outsiders who are using the players as ammunition.
Well, they were
outsiders.
Right. What they're saying effectively was right. But you can't say we agree that there needs to be leadership from within and then no one stepped forward. Is there a player that has stepped forward that just says, enough of this crap, let's play basketball?
No.
And not one. Not one has stepped up and said, yeah, there's issues. That's for another day and another. We need to play basketball and get back to that.
You want me to predict
has
what happens?
Said that? No.
I think so. Yeah, I think Sophie Cunningham did. And here's what happens when you do that,
well,
though, Rob.
Sophie is not the one that can do that. She's not a star in this league. She's a star in this league because she's a star in this league.
Yes.
I'm talking about a player of merit, a player like Asia that steps and says, enough of this crap. Let's play basketball. And they don't have that.
Like, why wouldn't one of the biggest stars saying it hold any weight?
I don't get it because they're the ones that legitimately have a say in this league. The Asia Wilsons that have been here long enough and have the respect of everybody. Now, you don't have to respect her politics, but as a player, you respect the game and what she means to that, and they have none of that. So when you don't have a deep root system, when you don't have something to fall on, and you don't have a star system where somebody in this league is universally respected. No matter what side of the fence you're on, no matter what, you look at that player and go, whatever that player's, it's like Andre the Giant in wrestling. No matter what it was, Andre said it, and that's what happened. In the NBA, if Kareem said it, that's what happened. It might not have been in public, but behind the scenes, there's always been that, and there's not that. Now, we've got a couple of talking about it, Cheryl and another old head. Well, it can't be y'all. You're not in the league anymore. Somebody has to stand up and say, enough of this other crap. Remember how we got here. And no one has done it, and that's why I say this league is dead. If they haven't done it by now, ain't nobody going to step forward. The bullets have already been fired. It's already been weaponized. It's already out of the tube.
What you are talking about would make sense if there was an actual product.
Well, there was.
There wasn't.
Yeah, there's a product.
The only time in the history of this league where it has become big is when there's been this drama around it.
You have to understand that there is a market, and that's the problem.
No, there's not.
There is. There was.
Why wasn't there for the first 27 years of it, Rob?
There was. It continued to grow, and there were teams that were purchased.
It did not
Dude,
grow.
it did. It has grown.
Everybody sold. Why didn't San Antonio? Why doesn't San Antonio still have their team?
Because they sold the team to buy a soccer team. That's
because
why.
It wasn't making any money.
AJ, speak of what you know. They sold the team to buy an MLS team.
WNBA teams were profitable.
No, the Stars are profitable. There are profitable teams. And the Stars were the Spurs team. The Spurs sold it to get ready for an MLS bid. That's why they sold it. Not because it was losing money, but because it was another step in what they were chasing.
The league as a whole was losing money for 27 years in a row.
But there were enough franchises that were making money where there's a product. Was it ever going to be bigger than hockey? No. But there was enough money, like MLS, to make money. There was a product there, and they killed it.
This is the product.
The product was 5 years ago.
Is the product.
The product was before Caitlin, for whatever reason, that was the pivot point. When Caitlin arrived and was already bigger than the league, for whatever reason, good, bad, or indifferent, that's when the league cracked under its weight. And for whatever reason, when Caitlin arrived, the old heads couldn't get used to it. They saw an opportunity to leverage a talent that might have a personality to match it, and she didn't. And then the world collapsed on him. But at that point, there was a place in the world for women's basketball. It's dead now. They've killed it. That it's become a political pawn that they have created, this monster, that now they are a puppet, and it's their fault.
If Caitlin Clark, everything about Caitlin Clark was the exact same, if her game was the same, if her star power was the same, and she was black, the WNBA would still be exactly where it was 8 years ago.
Whatever the case is, the Caitlin Clark arrival changed things.
The white girl being the biggest star changed things.
It might have been.
Because it brought in a bunch of people who really don't. Again, most of the new WNBA fans could care less about WNBA. They care about, like there's people who think, a white girl having success in a black person's league. We like this. And then, and then there's the people who, we don't like this. We don't like that. And then now it's like, whatever. If a white player does something good, this side's happy. White player does something good, this side's pissed. Black player does something good, this side's happy. They do something bad, this side's pissed. They're eating themselves in a way that, like, again, and I know you said teams were profitable. This thing was a failure. The WNBA was welfare for 25 years. It was the NBA
millionaires
paying welfare.
Don't be millionaires losing money. I'm just saying, accounting
NBA
tricks will
gives
say
a lot
that
of things to charity.
But they do that despite being wealthy. I mean, you don't become a millionaire and lose money. So was it ever going to be what they want it to be, this Saturday afternoon gathering point? No, the WNBA was never going to be that, or at least not in any time in the near future.
And that's why back then the gals were making $30K a year, Rob.
You're right. And what I'm saying is, if they'd have grown this thing the way it was, the way that college basketball grew itself, that to where it does have a bit of a following, bigger than the WNBA. If they'd allowed that to flourish the way it was, they would have had a viable product.
It would have never happened.
Well, no. Again, you're applying national to what can be profitable regionally. The MLS, all of those levels, they make some money. the San Antonio, the team here, that's a profitable team. They only pull maybe 8,000 a game, but it's profitable. So your levels of profitability are, well, relative. Was it ever going to be any of the big four? No.
You know
but
what?
There was enough money to be made to foster the growth of the sport.
But here's the difference,
they
Rob.
allowed it to kill themselves.
Whoever's playing over there for the San Antonio MLS junior team or whatever isn't saying, how come I'm not getting the same money that Messi's getting?
Well,
That's what the lady basketballers were saying.
That's my point.
They're idiots.
8 years ago, there was a thing, and then Caitlin Clark arrived, and for whatever reason, the gravitas that she brought, the orbit that she brought, the money that she brought with people who had really no interest in basketball, they just had interest in leveraging her. And all of that created this tornado and ripple effect of poor leadership, poor, just day-to-day operation. You have no guidance up top, and then suddenly the Caitlin Clark thing blooms. There's all this money, and they were not in a position to take advantage of it, and it just spun out of control, and we've just watched it collapse, and it's one of the more ridiculous things I've ever witnessed. I would like to find its equal. I really would. I'd like to find another part of business that had every opportunity for success and at every turn made a mistake. At every turn.
Let me tell you how stupid lady basketball is. Do you know who the commissioner of lady basketball is?
I have no idea.
She's a gal named Kathy Engelberg.
And, I should, the name's there, but I'm just saying I should know that name front and center right now. And considering what's been going on over the last week, she should be in front of this, leading this, guiding this, trying to be the calm in the storm. I don't even know her name.
So you're telling me that the woman that should be front and center on this, the WNBA commissioner, shouldn't have in the last week switched her Twitter profile to protected, where you could not everyone can see her tweets.
If you go Costanza on this, if there's a wrong thing to do, she did it. If there's a mistake to be made, everything that happened was the wrong thing.
Oh man.
So, the good news is all those games that were scheduled next year are going to have to be filled with another sport that we enjoy. The good news is there'll be something there for the mass consumption, because the basketball games are going to be back up on True TV on the Distant High channel and broadcast on Tuesday nights at 9, tape delayed as it belongs. And this is going to just disappear. And there'll be a little 3-on-3 league. The stars are going to find their money. The stars are going to go, and we'll be able to see them. But the WNBA, you're dead. You're done. Go play in Turkey. Go back to Russia and go play there, where you supplement your income. Don't take weed though, because you might not come home. But that's where you're headed to again.
What's hilarious about this is there are people who enjoy the WNBA's product. I think Claymore, who he always defends WNBA, and you know what? I believe he's genuine when he says it. I believe he enjoys watching whatever kind of basketball you throw at him.
Hey, everybody's got their
there
thing.
are people like that.
See, that's my point. There's a market there.
But again, you're talking. But the market
it's
was
minuscule.
Yes, there's a market for mincemeat pie. But that doesn't mean that it's going to.
But if you're one of the few,
you shouldn't open a mincemeat pie store because.
If you're the only one making it, there's money to be made. Is what I'm getting at. I'm talking about.
But when you try to turn it into McDonald's,
right? Don't expect that to ever be the case, and don't act like that. And once you start acting like that, it's spun out of control. You don't have the wherewithal to be what you want to be.
No.
You don't, and it's so obvious that you're going to now kill it.
And I understand the idea that. Well, yeah, we're tired of making $30K a year for playing lady basketball. This isn't fair. LeBron James makes $25 million a year. We're making $30K. Yep. Well, people pay to watch LeBron James. Mm-hmm. They want to
they don't sell tickets.
A massive amount of people want to see this. Yeah. There was 100 people at your games, and you're like, why am I honestly making $30,000 a year? It's wow, hey, good for you. You're making a living playing basketball. If that's really what you love, the problem becomes when you think we should be.
Well, the moment you say
Major League Baseball,
we deserve. Moment we deserve.
Pay us what we deserve.
Anytime,
$20K.
Anybody, if you're ever talking to somebody. No, listen to me. When you're talking to anybody in your life, and they say something about I deserve, we deserve, anything like that, walk away from the conversation, because that is a person you don't want to deal with. You don't deserve anything. No one deserves anything. And the moment you hear that, well, we deserve, I'm out, because there's no negotiating with that. There's not. If you feel you deserve something, just because you woke up early and you stayed up late, you deserve it? No. And that's what killed, at the end of the day, most things is I deserve.
Well, hey, good job, ladies. You've got it.
You're going to get what you deserve.
You got your money. for the extent of this deal, whatever this TV rights deal is, and then guess what? Back to $30K a year. You better get ready to go out there and learn how to change oil.
Invest in green dildos.
This is AJ and Rob in the morning with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. KTFM Floresville. If you miss the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you miss this.
But when we were leaving LA, now I know Joe Reinagle really well, and we're not in the same row.
No, we're not.
But Joe Reinagle gets really mad if you fart.
I was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden it just hit me in the face. Bam! Somebody had farted, and I went, jeez! You gotta be kidding me.
And I hear that. Exactly like that. And a couple seconds later, then I smelt it, and I just start laughing, and I kind of look back at Joe, and he's sitting there like a 5-year-old with the
I had my hand over my
nose.
Dude, it was awful. Don't fart on a plane. Okay, please don't.
I mean, clearly, if you're farting on the plane, you can't help it.
Well, you better help it.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1. San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Uncover the root of your problems and improve the quality of your life. I'm Dr. Torres from the Institute for Functional Health. For more than a decade, we have helped people restore energy, vitality, libido, and drive. Most patients come to us because they feel unheard or stuck. Schedule your Discovery Day. We'll talk about your history, run advanced testing, and build a personalized plan that fits your life. We have helped thousands of people just like you. Call 210-468-1891. I'm Dr. Torres at the Institute for Functional Health. 210-468-1891.
You know, life is too short to drive the same car every day. A Pascucci Prestige membership gives you access to an incredible collection of exotic and luxury vehicles whenever you want to change things up. Learn more at PascucciPrestige.com.
At Davis Law Firm, we know that after a serious accident, every second counts. When you call the Fours, we can connect you with medical care immediately, and we'll start fighting for the cash recovery you deserve right away. Our team of experienced attorneys is ready to help 24/7, and there's no fee unless we win. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows. Plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
Heartburn. Quick, Alka-Seltzer. Because nothing is worse than heartburn after a long day. When you're finally off the clock, dinner's done, feet kicked up, kids asleep, and boom, heartburn tries to steal the moment. Quick, Alka-Seltzer. Because nothing works faster for heartburn relief. The effervescent tablets start neutralizing acid in seconds, so you can sit back, relax, and unwind from your day. Next time heartburn hits,
quick, Alka-Seltzer.
Use as directed.
If you or someone you love is struggling with alcohol or drug use, you do not have to carry it alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. We help people take the next step with compassion, privacy, and no judgment. You do not need all the answers, just a safe place to start. And 90% of our services are provided at no cost. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741. That's 210-225-4741. Or visit cicada.org.
The Gomez Law Firm has been San Antonio's trusted law firm for 50 years. We have Jose with the Gomez Law Firm here with us today. Jose, tell us about the cases you all specialize in.
We do ride-sharing cases, we do 18-wheeler cases, work injuries. We will be happy to take a look at and see if we can help.
If you or your family have been injured in an accident or hit by a company vehicle, you need to visit joegomezlaw.com. Call the Gomez Law Firm at 736-4040.
I scream. You scream. We all scream. Because Wendy's famous small classic Frosty is just $1 for a limited time. More screaming, happy screaming, summer screaming, dollar small classic Frosty screaming! But please don't scream in the drive-thru. It hurts the employees' ears. Get a $1 small classic Frosty for a limited time, only at Wendy's.
U.S. price and participation may vary. A la carte only, not valid for delivery. Limit 10 per transaction. Price may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Your commute starting to fill in. I-10 eastbound at Wurzbach. That's a stall that's off to the shoulder. On 14 eastbound, that connector to 37 southeast side. That stalled vehicle has the left side of the connector ramp blocked. 35 northbound, the connector to 37-281 downtown. That's a stall. Connector ramp partially blocked. And in the Seguin area, I-10 westbound between Austin Street and 46. We're getting reports of a closure, major accident. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Around the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys backed up the bread truck for defensive lineman Quinnen Williams. They signed him to a 3-year, $105 million deal that includes $63.5 due at signing and $101 million in guarantees. You can tell folks miss football as the Hall of Fame game on Saturday was the most watched Hall of Famer since 2017. Nearly 7 million viewers watched the Panthers and the Cardinals.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. 210-656-3776 if you want to be a part of the show. Rin with his contribution. AJ must be back because we're hating lady basketball again. I'm pretty sure there's going to be 2 or 3 P stories to make up for the last day.
No, we only got one, actually.
I got a good story.
Regarding P?
Yeah. Oh, penis. I wonder why Rin listens to this show. It's a really legit question. You don't hear every day and bitch about it. Like, I don't know. I don't. If I hated something as much as you seem to hate the show, then
maybe only it's half the show.
That's true.
Maybe or a third of the show. Maybe he's a huge Vic fan.
That could be it.
He's listening for Vic.
It could be it. Well, he was bitching last week when Vic was gone. So
that's it. That's why. He's
maybe so. Are you familiar with Michael Phillips?
Phillips or Phelps?
Phillips.
Who's that?
You're gonna have to.
Michael
give me
Phillips
some context.
is a record holder. He is the man with the world's smallest penis.
I bet there's somebody who probably can beat that, but we'll never know.
Well,
there's a GoFundMe
unless there's
for
enough,
him?
Yes. Well, unless there's some.
kidding?
Nah, even then, you're going to have to front me the money. I'll have to see it before I unzip.
This is funny.
Oh, just end it, man.
This is Michael Phillips, who is going to undergo a penis-enhancing procedure in just a matter of days. He's raised the money via his GoFundMe page. This is the best.
If I knew about it, I'd have contributed.
Would you have really?
Is he getting the one where you can pump it like those old Reebok
Hey, whatever.
pumps?
Do we have a size that we're working with here? What do we got going on
Just
here?
wait a second. I'll
All
get
right.
there. I'll get there. My favorite line in this story is, the page saw a surge of donations after Michael bravely shared his health story in a bid to get help from the public in pursuing his dream of enhancing his
He's
manhood.
like Pinocchio.
Yes.
He wants to be a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Tell me a lie and I'll show you.
Now, doctors had left him. What doctors had suggested was an alternative method for dealing with the difficulties he faced.
Was just becoming a woman?
Was wearing pull-ups, like wearing adult diapers. Like
I don't understand.
Depends. Like that was the alternative that the doctors gave him because he can't pee without getting it all over his balls.
So he has an innie?
It's that little?
His penis is 0.38 inches long.
Oh, so he's just...
Oh, my God.
He has to sit out.
It's a skin tag.
It's a pimple, yeah. It's like he's literally hung like a pimple.
Okay, so what can we expect after the surgery? Is there are we getting...
Yes.
Getting like
yes.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it. You know what I mean? Or like if you can do 5, you can do 10.
He says, I have a condition called micropenis. And it makes everyday tasks like using the restroom without making a mess extremely difficult for me.
Just sit down, bro.
Because of this, my doctor has advised that I must use pull-ups unless I can pursue a medical procedure to help increase the size and improve my ability to urinate.
So this is all about peeing.
Yeah, this is all about peeing. Not at all the fact that he'd like to one day have sex with a lady.
He's never, I guess, felt the pleasure of that.
I got to tell you, dude, I'm looking at this guy, and he's not like a hideous troll, but he's the kind of guy who, if a gal got him in the bedroom and like gave him a shot and he pulled down his pants and she saw 0.38 inches,
yeah,
she's going to suddenly have real bad cramps and can't finish the job or something.
I'm sure anybody would, man.
But
there's somebody for everybody.
He said, well, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Let's keep looking.
This has been a source of daily. It's the world's with the lady with the world's shallowest vagina is really into this.
I'm saying somewhere out there. Man.
There we go.
Somewhere.
So does he want the Brickzilla?
Well, I want to know. I want to know what I'm paying for. If I'm going to donate, are we gonna go all in on this?
He says this has been a source of daily frustration and embarrassment, especially when traveling, which I like to do, and it has affected my confidence and independence. Oh, you don't say. It's affected your confidence.
Really?
I've worked hard to save as much as I could toward the cost of surgery and injections that could help the girth and allow me to use the restroom more normally. However, I still need additional support to cover the full cost of the procedure. While this procedure will not cure my micropenis condition, it would make a significant difference in my daily life by helping me avoid the need for pull-ups and regain some normalcy and comfort. Now,
how much you got?
He asked for $6,000.
Oh, dude, somebody reach out and help this brother.
At the time of the writing of this story that I'm reading, he had raised $13,665.
$6,000, that's nothing, man. I have a plate sale for that. Well, in San Antonio, that'd have been a plate sale for a micro penis.
So the additional funds will be used to cover the final exact medical costs, necessary post-procedure prescriptions, travel and lodging for the procedure, and to support his living expenses and lost income while he recovers. His appointment is August 17th.
Oh, he's just around the corner.
In Charlotte, North Carolina. He will get an injection of semi-permanent dermal filler, which will increase the girth of his penis by 10 to 30%.
Well, we're not starting with much.
I was going to say, just get a strap on, buddy.
10%. We have 10% of 0.1.
I know.
We're not doing too much. I thought we were going in for some wholesale reconstruction. This isn't wholesale.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
This is just putting a new finish on it.
Like an implant.
Yeah, this ain't fixing the problem.
30% of 0.3.
Isn't there like a transplant we can come up with?
Dude, that's like the weed eater string I sent
That's
you.
what I'm saying, man. Yeah. What's the point?
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Man.
I guess, listen, man, if it keeps you from
get a strap on.
If it keeps you from peeing on your scrot, then it's probably worth it.
This is a legitimate question. So if I was a chick and I was getting rebuilt to become a dude, or to be the dude that I was born to be, to put it correctly, how much do I get?
I don't know. Like what I do remember
is it better coming from the one chromosome to the other, or to be the same chromosome and extend is what I'm getting at.
I would bet money that Chaz Bono has a bigger penis than this guy.
So that's what I'm saying. Can I go?
And Chaz Bono
did he go to
turned
the wrong doctor?
Chastity Bono turned her clitoris into a penis.
That's what I'm saying. So that they can hormones will expand that. And because he doesn't have that, he's worse off than a a
yeah.
transsexual. He's worse off because his hardware you can't fix. How'd you like to be less endowed than a transgender dude?
Yeah, that's a pretty tough
that
life.
Sucks.
Yeah.
You might as well just go the other direction.
Told you. Just get a strap on.
Well, just invert that thing and.
What they call it, the Whizzinator? Remember the Whizzinator?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Where you could strap that thing to your dong.
Anybody who's been to Mardi Gras
for the fake drug tester.
The Whizzinator isn't that thing where you put the hose down your leg and it just pees into the floor?
The Whizzinator is what you put on so the drug the guys
the fake.
That's how you pass your piss test.
Because they have to watch you pee.
Yeah. Okay.
And it comes in different colors and shades.
Is it like can I get an extra one?
Yeah,
a little length,
a little girthier.
Something. Like, ooh, the urinal water's cold here.
Can you add
it's deep too.
10% girth to this?
Just for the, I want to.
I don't want the Coke can. I want the mini Coke can. The little ones,
something like a tuna can. I want to impress the LVN. Don't act like you're not impressed.
I want you to think about what.
Jesus.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm circumcised.
What 0.3 inches long is.
Oh, is he circumcised?
Too bad.
Ow!
I mean, imagine.
That was one hell of a bris. I'm gonna need a magnifying glass for this one.
Yeah, the surgeons have those long glasses, right? Just to make sure they got it.
It'd have to be like Ant-Man down there doing surgery.
That poor
Even
guy.
Ant-Man had freaking
looks like
glasses.
Ant-Man cutting a steak is.
Is there some place in the depths of the porn world where he can make a living?
I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure he could.
I mean, is there some place
all kinds
he
of
could
weird
legitimately?
stuff.
They
like
call
you were
it
born to this.
They call it humiliation porn,
That's what
and
I'm
I've
saying.
got a feeling he would do just
someplace,
fine.
There might be a place for you, bro.
The problem
Somewhere
would
on the
be
Pantheon.
Humiliation porn.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. The problem would
That's
be
just another night in my bedroom.
if the
What are you talking about?
If the humiliator were to step on him with her, her pump heels or something, it might be the end of his.
Or with her club foot.
Well, at least he has a career.
So his the girth of his penis could end up being 1 inch. He may be 1 inch,
like a pin,
1 inch wide. Like
around. The girth would be around.
Yeah,
So about a pin.
That's about what he would be working with.
Man,
I don't know, man.
That's tough.
Maybe up to 1.5 inches if things go really well.
As long as he can pee straight, that's really all I'm chasing. Anything else is gravy.
I just can't.
He needs to get the pump.
That's what I'm saying. If we're going to invest some money, like if 6K gives you a pin, can we come up with like 50K and let's turn the page on this?
Yeah.
Imagine your crank so small that you pee on your nuts every time you go, and you've got to basically take a shower because you're just dribbling.
Oh, thank the Lord I didn't come out that way. Thank you, Jesus.
We're living through surgery.
Oh man. Yeah, this poor guy. And the worst is he's he showed they've got him he's showing him his pinky finger, showing people what it's like.
Are they at least covering? Are they pixelating his face at the very least, or,
Nope.
Is he out front owning this
he had
thing?
to. I mean, dude, who's going to give $13,000 to a pixelated face? This guy had to humanize himself.
I don't know. That'd about be the most human thing he could do.
I
I
mean,
want you to see me. I want to live a life here.
It's what he had to do.
I'm trying to get on Grindr.
He had to say, "Listen."
So he's got
trying to get on Hinge.
It's not just the smallest around; it's the world's smallest,
all together,
out of the entire planet. That we know of. This is ridiculous.
This is him.
Let me see.
That guy. He's got his penis is about the size of your pinky nail.
Poor guy, man.
We're all born with our El Wapos.
Yeah.
Some of us, it's the inability to read.
Got to use the tongue, buddy.
Others is a micro penis.
Okay.
I wonder, truthfully, you hear if you're deaf, that your eyesight gets sharper, or if you're blind, your hearing improves. I wonder what part of his body improved. What part of him is
compensated
better?
for that,
yeah,
right?
compensated.
Yeah.
Does he have
I'd
an 8-inch tongue that just falls out of his mouth, or does he have hands that vibrate?
Okay.
How big are his hands?
Something. Maybe nature gave him something else that we can't even comprehend.
210-656-3776. I want to get some listener thoughts on this, and I'll ask you guys on the other side. If you had a micro penis, what would you give up to have that be normal? What's like the most extreme thing you would be willing to give to have normalcy for your penis? Like, so let's Vic, would you give up a kidney? You know, so we'll talk about that coming up next. 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show.
Sound off like you got a pair. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. He's faster. He's stronger.
You can't hurt this!
And according to every training camp report, he's in the best shape of his life. Football is back.
Yes!
And we've got all the preseason news on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Now at Lowe's, faster quotes start at the Lowe's Pro Desk. Got a material list handwritten on a sticky note or saved as a photo? Perfect. Bring it to us and get a quote in minutes. And if you don't see what you need on the shelf, we'll help you get it. You can access thousands of products beyond what's available in-store or on Lowe's.com, right from the Lowe's Pro Desk. Build quotes faster and source the materials you need to keep your jobs moving. Just like that, at Lowe's.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You play for the win, not just on game day, every day. Channel that drive into your money. Robinhood puts you in control, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move.
O'Reilly Auto Parts gets you back to savings. Purchase any 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic Motor Oil and receive a free MicroGuard Select Oil Filter. Limits apply. You can also save 20% on a MicroGuard or MicroGuard Select Engine Air Filter when you purchase this Syntec Oil and Filter Special. Get details at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at ChristusHealth.org.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
All right, we're talking about this poor fellow, Michael Phillips, who has a 0.39-inch penis. All right. I want you to imagine now for a second I'm going to give you some scenarios. And 210-656-3776. I'd love to know the most extreme thing you would give up.
I want to know what you'd give up. Let's set the standard. What's
Okay.
the bar here? Is it salads?
No. Oh.
I give up salad.
Give up salads.
Won't have that ever again.
Now, I'm not telling you, like, in these trades that I'm offering, that you would get a massive hog.
No, I'm just saying, to be a regular Joe. I don't want to have a massive hog.
You get baseline,
That's too much work.
Middle of the road, whatever I don't know what the national average penis size is, but that's what you get.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
5.2.
Whatever it is, whatever that.
4.2,
As long as I'm not, people aren't running for any reason.
This is what you get. If I told you that your nose had to be 2 inches longer, would you take that?
No problem. No problem.
Like you just have
I'd have a big Roman
dangly
nose. No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Nice.
If I told you had to have like moobs that sagged down like to your belly button.
How old am I?
Whatever age you are now.
Oh, that's not that uncommon for guys my age. All right, I'm in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have size 6 shoes.
So little dainty goat feet.
Yeah, you. everything about the rest of you is the exact same size.
Little tiny goat. No, I'm in.
6. Yeah, okay.
I'm in. Still, I'm all right. I'll give up that.
Okay. You've got to have real.
And not all at the same time.
No. Just one at a time.
If I'm a little goat-footed moob man, no, I won't be able to use it.
You got to have
those long. Can I put a gauge?
No
in
decorations.
No,
They're just long.
Well, I'll never get laid if I have
hangy
that.
ears.
What's the point of it?
What about losing all your hair?
No. Well, that's What is that? What you had to give up?
Deal.
That's what you understand.
That's the deal I made.
So, if it's not all at once, most of those things I think guys would give up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think we'd mostly give up a fair amount to make sure that I could get laid if the opportunity arose.
Okay. How about this one?
The long earlobes would preclude that, though. I think
you don't think you could get laid
Prince
with
got
long
laid.
earlobes?
Prince got laid with goat feet, so I'd be all right.
Well, Prince was a tiny person.
Well, he's also. I think he had goat legs.
You're a giant person.
It just looked like I was
Imagine
on
having
stilts. Just looked like I was. I'd wear little pointy shoes too to freak people out.
What about you, Vic? Would you, what if you had to have a huge nose, like a real
nice big old
like
beaker?
how big a nose?
Like how big are we talking?
Are we talking long, like a Roman nose with like
it almost looked like a
Jimmy
Muppet.
Durante big,
Or like what is it? The little people in Harry Potter? Those. You know what I'm talking about? The
goblins?
Yeah, the goblins. There we go. You know how they have that
the
long,
little pointy stick nose? No. Well, see, if you're gonna get that, you'll never get to use the thing you traded it for.
It's true. Unless you're like meet some chick at a cosplay show.
That'd be about
Oh
it.
yeah, it's like
All right.
nice costume. Thanks.
Okay, what if you could have a normal sized penis, but you were never ever again allowed to masturbate, or it could just fall off?
What's the point?
Oh,
well, you can use it if you get with a lady. You can use it.
No, I use that thing.
Not on your own.
No,
That would be the rule.
No, that wouldn't be worth it.
That would be the rule.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, Vic, you're out on that. You just walk or you keep
I
your
run
micro penis
over my life.
Rob,
I'm running at about a 2-to-1 ratio.
Yeah,
here.
but Rob, I want you to imagine if you had a micro penis. Do you think that guy can masturbate?
I don't know.
Like I was.
That was my question. Like, does he?
I mean, I'm assuming he can't.
Or how?
So
Probably
I'm saying,
not.
like, I'm not this. In this way, you're not really getting anything taken away from you.
No, I don't know. We covet what we see.
That's the only reason I'm paying $13,000 here.
Serious, man. We covet what we see. I want to use that thing.
So the more he gets the more he gets money donated, is it like the bigger it gets?
That's what I'm saying. Is there a dollar amount that will allow him to get to normal? If $6,000 gives him a millimeter, that ain't worth it. Let's talk turkey here. Go to the experts, find out how much it's worth. I think you'll raise the money.
All right, Vic.
Okay, what?
Imagine you've got the micro penis.
Okay.
And I say you can have a normal sized penis, but it's going to cost you your right thumb.
Oh, that's no problem.
Ooh, I don't know. No, my left thumb.
Nope. Right thumb.
You can have my right thumb.
No, it's your left thumb.
No. Yeah.
Your dominant hand thumb. Would you give it up to have a normal sized penis?
Yeah.
No.
I would.
I think I would too.
Yeah, I would.
I don't think so.
I think I'd figure out life. I'd have to.
I'd be all right.
Nah, I just get a strap on.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't give up anything.
You can have you can have the thumb.
Okay.
You might even take a toe or two.
Okay.
If it really came down, if we're really negotiating, If you want my pinky toes for another couple inches?
What if, to get rid of your micro penis, you have to go deaf? You'll never be able to hear again.
Oh, no.
What?
No, I couldn't do that. Not what I like to do, no.
Okay.
Yeah, music is a lot.
No,
Okay.
I kind of need the music.
Vic, what do you like more, music or having sex with women?
How much sex am I having?
I know. How much sex are we having?
I mean, as much as you're having now.
That's a lot.
Would you rather give up music or sex today?
Right now?
If for the rest of your life, you can only have one for the rest of your life. What are you giving up?
I'd probably give up music.
Of course you would. So if you had a micro penis and you needed to have this procedure in order to ever have sex, you would give up the ability to hear.
Hear music.
No, to hear anything.
No, just hear anything. Oh, I couldn't be deaf.
You'd rather... You would rather...
I couldn't. No.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
You could be... You're telling me you could be celibate easier than you could be deaf?
You'd go deaf?
Absolutely.
I couldn't.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I think we're getting close to deal breaker there.
Okay. You get a normal sized penis, but you can never taste food again. You can never taste anything
that's not
again.
A problem. All right, I'll be all right.
Everything just tastes like a saltine cracker for the
Oh,
rest
yeah,
of your life.
yeah, when I had COVID, it was no issue, guys. I couldn't taste anything for
I'll
like
be all
3
right
weeks.
Yeah, I'll make it. You can take the taste. I'll be all right.
Take the taste, because that
I'll
way
probably
I
be
can
I'll live a healthier life.
Well, no, I can finally eat food that I know that didn't taste good before. It's like, I'll eat it now.
What? Okay. You get a normal sized penis, but you talk with a really hilariously effeminate lisp for the rest of your life.
If it's going to keep me from using it, no. And if I talk like that, what I'm chasing is not going to be really amenable. Now, I might be able to use it someplace else.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
But again, everybody has a type, and there might be a woman out there for that, but I'm not sure that's my type.
Hey, there's all kinds of weird fetishes out there, so that might be one of them.
It might be. You might end up having all you want, but not with the people you want to have it with. That's really how it works out.
Okay, how about this? You get the normal size penis, but you've got to get the lip injections that make you look like one of those crazy women.
Well, again, if it keeps me from using it, why would I do it?
I mean, would your wife not let you if you said, "Listen, honey, I got to give up these"?
I don't think I'd be married at the time.
No, your wife would have said bye.
I said everything stays the same. If tomorrow you woke up with a micro penis and you had a choice, the dick genie.
Well, if I was married, going deaf would be the.
Oh, what? Excuse me? Huh?
Oh, I'm deaf.
Huh?
So
I didn't hear what you said there, Rob.
So if I'm married and it's going deaf, then maybe I could go deaf.
By the way, no better way to know that Rob's wife is back at work on a Tuesday than Rob saying, "Oh, if I was deaf, maybe it'd be great."
I use that thing. What are you talking about?
God knows his wife ain't listening
today.
She's
all
at
of God's
work.
gifts and all of God's ways.
All right, 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The first stone. Dr. Jacob.
Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show.
I want to tell you real quick about Dr. Jacob Torres and the Institute for Functional Health. I met the doc about 10 years ago, walked in there, waddled in at 300 pounds, sweaty and angry. You know, when you get that heavy and you start having to carry it around every day, it's a tax on your life. Everything hurts. You're not getting the sleep you need. You're certainly not eating healthy, and you're chasing everything you can just to keep your body moving. And if you're living that life, man, it's going to end sooner than you want, first of all, and it's pretty miserable. Losing weight isn't as hard as it needs to be in so many people's minds. There is a path to losing weight that doesn't involve pills or shots or anything like that. You can lose weight once you adjust your attitude toward food. And that's why Dr. Torres has been so successful with people just like you, like me, because we understand now that you can lose the weight appropriately and not have to give up everything. It's how you approach your diet that matters. And you need the backing of a medical doctor like Dr. Torres. His program works, has for thousands, worked for me. Down 75 pounds on a program I'm going to be on for the rest of my life. He has adjusted the way I live, and I love it. It's time for you to lose weight. I want you to call him today. Let him explain to you why he's been so successful and what he can do for you immediately. Those little steps, they add up. Call him. The number's 210-468-1891, and his website, IFF Health, is great. Go there. It's a great resource. Listen, if it's time for you to lose weight, if a doctor's telling you, or you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired, call him today. You're going to see quick results, and it'll be something you can stay with, and then I'm sure you'll come on by and thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Working a trouble spot on 410 eastbound Exchange Parkway. That stalls in the left lane. A little bit of a delay from Calabria. 410 eastbound, that connector to 37, 281 southeast side of town. We've got a stall the left side of the connector ramp block. So a little bit of sluggish conditions from Southton and downtown 35 northbound. That connector to 37, 281. That stall has the far right lane blocked. Now, in the Seguin area, I-10 westbound, we do have a closure at Austin Street over to 46, closed with an accident. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
This report is sponsored by Audible. When you start listening to books on Audible, traffic might seem like less of an annoyance and more of an opportunity for another chapter. Audible, stories that speak to you. New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com.
Progressive knows that boat days can come with unexpected problems.
It's been a tough Saturday on the lake. I ordered swim trunks in this orange cream color, but it's actually more orange auburn. Oh, and it's swimwear. I probably can't even return these.
If a real problem comes along, your boat's protected 24/7 with Progressive, so you can keep worrying about boater problems. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
This is Officer Green with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring. Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers great pay, benefits, respect, and a chance to make a difference? Then visit sapdcareers.com if you are looking for a career with opportunities. The SAPD is looking for qualified applicants committed to keeping the Alamo City safe. This is your chance to make a difference. Become one of San Antonio's finest. Visit sapdcareers.com. For eligibility requirements, visit sapdcareers.com.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds at HEB or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In college football news, there was no decision on Monday for the future college football playoff model, as multiple sources told ESPN's Heather Dennis the idea of a 20-team model is not being evaluated as of right now, and that more time was spent exploring a 24-team format. December 1st is the deadline to decide on how college football will move forward past the 2027 season.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Woo! Yeah, Axeman and Bobcat on a mother effing Tuesday.
Talking micro penis.
Talking about tiny dongs and playing rockin' songs. I wonder what this guy like. I wonder if this guy listens to like music to compensate, like the kind of music
does he listen to George Michael,
like death metal, and like.
Oh yeah.
Does he drive a monster truck or a sports car?
You've seen the picture. No,
maybe not.
It's a pottery store.
Oh, he's a Pokemon guy.
He's hoping that his dick gets into Charizard form in the next.
No.
It's
Keep
funny.
in mind, he'd have raised so much money if he'd have been like, I just want to get laid. That's all I want. Instead, he's talking about having to wear Depends and peeing on his nuts.
But see, that's worse.
That's what I'm saying. That's such a sob story. That guy owns a pottery store. He's not Soft. But he should be out like, look, I want to get laid.
Yeah, but I do think there is something too, just like saying like
$1,000.
Women
solves both problems.
Women won't feel bad for you though if you can't get laid.
Well, women ain't chipping in for this. You're going to the male vote on this one. You're going to the dudes that own the plumbing. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Yeah, here's some cash, bro.
No,
I mean, you're going for the pity vote. And be honest, like, dude, I'm just trying to get laid. All right, man, I get you. Yeah, how much you need? I think we'd all gather around and chip in and cheer him on. We'd set him up. We go,
And he
I
wanna
got the
survive the
No,
80s.
you go, I got the girl for you. Yeah, we all have that girl. We got a girl for you.
Imagine him dealing with this in the 80s.
Dude, we'd chip in
Right?
too. Remember, we got, what's his name?
Well, there would have been no GoFundMe in the
Remember that
80s.
dude that
I
got
know.
his crank cut off, then it got it sewed back on, and we
Bobbit?
paid to watch the porn. Yeah, Bobbit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, we'll help you out, but be honest with us. It ain't about pissing on your nuts.
Yeah, but it was big
that's
enough to cut,
soft
though.
Yeah.
Did you pay to watch the porn?
No, but it's out there. But somebody did.
Well, I mean, you said it loud and
No,
proud.
actually, I have seen it. No, I saw the Franken penis. I've
Did
seen
you
it.
really?
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
it look crazy?
It ain't pretty.
Oh.
It ain't pretty.
But it got the job done, huh?
In the movie, it did. Yeah.
Yeah. Good for
No,
you.
I
well,
actually
then there
have
you
seen
go.
John Bobbitt's crank. I'm not a.
Yeah.
There's a significant scar, man. It ain't pretty, but it was fixed. So that's what I'm saying. If he'd just have been honest, don't talk about pissing on your nuts. Tell me about you want to get laid, and we're like, all right, now we're talking. What do we got to do?
Man.
Poor guy.
Yeah, but the pity is where you got to go on this one. Like,
Yeah, I think that's the move.
dude, yeah. If there, but the grace of God, I'd hope somebody'd kick in for me.
And then remember that guy last month that we talked about who cut off his dong and lit it on fire to like he used it to start a fire.
No. Once you you broke your own toy on that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I ain't
Like,
helping out on
no,
that
but
one.
I'm saying like, imagine this guy with the micro penis is like, bro, really?
Yeah. Well, like you had that,
yeah.
you could have donated it.
Yeah. What do you mean you cut your penis off and then poured gasoline on it and lit it on fire?
I think this
and burned
guy-
the house down.
He marketed this all wrong.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget we have a micro dong challenge later.
Well, that's the Rangers. The Rangers. I'd be micro dong yet again.
Jesus.
Yeesh.
Poor guy.
I think we should start our own GoFundMe, and it should be like a penis, and you fill it up like the red, like you're trying to fill the thermometer, and we're going for inches here. Like $10,000 gives us another quarter inch. That's all we're asking for. So get on the phones right now. Give till it hurts. We just need $10,000.
A telethon.
A telethon.
Lord, bring me a bigger penis.
And we will just fill that thing up.
The Lord
It'll be
spoke
like
to me and he said, brother, you need it to be bigger.
4 inches. We're just looking for 4 inches.
You're going to have to donate hard, look deep in your hearts and find money.
We'll send you
for my penis
a
to
free
be
grinder
enhanced.
account. I'm just saying he did this all wrong. He's not going to get the money he needs. He's gonna
Well, he
end
got
up-
the money he needs.
Well, no,
It's just-
not for this. What I'm saying, yeah, he can now not pee on his nuts. But,
I just
mean,
think, like you were thinking, I don't
should
think it
aim
can
higher.
ever be. I don't think it can ever be normal.
that's
like
why this dude didn't like a manly man. He's like, I got a pottery store. I just tired of sitting down. I want to stand up to take a leak.
Speaking of size and whether or not size matters, there is a. They don't do this in the U.S., at least not that I was able to discover. But in England, they go city by city and find out who's using the biggest dildos or who's ordering the biggest dildo.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
rank by size
Yeah.
You got to have your products ready for
what your
clientele.
Amazon order is. And
Oh, don't buy them from Amazon. They suck.
oh, dude, they're no good.
No.
Okay, well, you buy them from like a specialty store or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new champion apparently in the UK, a town called Harrogate, and I mean it looks like an old British town, like just from the picture of it. It's got one of those old churches with the big steeple. It's like old school stuff. But the average dildo purchase in Harrogate is 7.35 inches.
Jeez. Some deep women there.
Well, that doesn't seem. I thought you were going to throw down like
No,
that.
Like
doesn't
4.5
seem
or something?
Yeah, I mean, if in the grand
no, you got to remember
scheme
average.
of those,
This is average.
Okay, but I'm just saying the grand scheme. That's not on the. I mean, the average or median.
For context, a 7.35-inch dildo is roughly the size of a medium banana.
Yeah. So, but is that the median or the average? Because they're
That's the
different
average.
things. So that's the average. That's the combined number sold divided by. Okay.
Which means there's probably a lot of those little bullets being
That's
sold.
what I'm saying. So that doesn't seem like
probably fewer of like the specialty, monster dongs
your
or whatever you want to
WNBAs,
call them.
your big green floppers.
Yeah. The average penis size in the UK is 5.63. But that is
that's also average, not median.
That is a rise, but
it's all the all the refugees.
In 2 years, it's an 8.9% jump for British penises.
Well, you got refugees pouring over, growing penis sizes.
That's right. That means that Brits now rank 60th in the world for penis size.
I'm sure they're so proud of that.
Yes, it's a good.
We were in the pool.
Yes, Venezuelans apparently very, very tough times for them. 6.67 inches in Venezuela. The average penis length grew by 1.42 inches over the last 2 years.
The penis length or the dildo length? I'm
no,
confused
that's
here.
penis length.
Oh, so we're comparing this.
I was just telling you what they're into, like compared to what they can actually get. So they're going with much bigger than the average British penis, is what I was saying. Like that's it. In Lancashire, they had slightly smaller, 7.29 inches. 7.27 is the 7.27 rounds out the top five. Now, the smallest dildos are being delivered to Powys, Wales, known for its Victorian Festival and Giant Lake. Their average length is 6.6 inches, and then West London 6.68. So
I'm curious how many of the totals sold were. Like, is there a higher percentage in these small towns sold? Or?
Well, it doesn't. I mean, it's all per capita, but it does say that. It says where is buying the most sex toys, and it says in England, Waltham Cross locals purchased the most overall. In Scotland, it was Alloa, but in Wales, the raunchiest place is a place called Mold. The most toys out of anywhere in the country, despite the fact that it's being a very small town. Followed closely by Wrexham. So it's
where the soccer
where that soccer team is. So that's where Northeast Wales, they say, is there's the most dildos being used in the UK.
It's cold up there.
I think that's what it must be. All right. You know what? Now's a great time to do the Double Dong Challenge. 210-656-3776. If you think someone's going to hit a dong tonight in the Rangers game, they're playing the Angels at 8:30 today, or 8:30-ish today. If you think you know who's going to hit a home run, you get it right, you'll get a pair of tickets to a Rangers game. If they hit two, I tell you, you'll get upgraded seats, and you will get a hotel stay on us. 210-656-3776. Let's go with caller number 5. You'll play the Double Dong Challenge today. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show.
What keeps you up at night? Do you wonder if what you've saved will be enough? If your money will go as far as you plan? Or whether your retirement will look the way you imagine? What worries you? Everyone's concern is different, but ignoring it won't make it disappear. This is Ron Paul. You may not be able to predict what comes next, but you can take steps now to diversify your savings with precious metals before uncertainty becomes urgency. My friends at Birch Gold Group will send you a free info kit explaining how gold can help diversify your IRA or 401k. Just text the word SECURE to the number 989898. There's no cost and no obligation. Just free information to help you consider your option. Take the first step with Birch Gold. Text the word SECURE to the number 989898.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149. Awesome Tickets is your personal ticket broker. Big games, big concerts, big events. Need tickets? Stay local and call Awesome Tickets. Stop paying all those crazy fees on ticket apps. Awesome Tickets has your tickets for all the sports, concerts, any city, any event. Avoid the ticket app fees. Since 1994, Awesome Tickets is local and veteran owned. You deserve Awesome Tickets. Call 210-226-5136 or online at awesometix.com. That's awesometix.com.
My name is Emma. I am 13 years old. 6 years ago, I was injured in a car accident that left me paralyzed from the waist down. Once I completed rehab, my mom applied for a canine companion service dog. Last January, I finally got to meet my service dog, Marcia. We quickly developed a very strong bond. Together, we go to my horseback riding lessons, school band practice, swim meets, and archery classes. Together, we pick vegetables, and we like to cut flowers. I love Marcia. She makes me feel like together we can do anything. I can't imagine life without her. She's a part of the family. We are just one of the thousands of teams Canine Companions has paired together over the past 50 years. With your help, we can continue for another 50. Visit canine.org to see the many ways you can change lives.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
As parents, we have a million things running through our minds. Playdates, checkups, groceries, laundry, diapers, work, carpool schedules, picture day, swim team, did we mention diapers, birthday parties, meal prep, lost permission slips, dentist appointments, and the dog that still needs to be walked. So it's easy to make a mistake. Oh, I forgot birthday candles. Sit tight, hon, I'll be right back. We say we'd never put our kids in danger by leaving them in the car alone. Oh, wait, since when are candles not on the baking aisle? But never happens. And temperatures as low as 60 degrees can be deadly for children left behind. So always bring them with you, and every time you park the car, stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. As a mom, I want my kids to have full bellies, big dreams, and all the energy in the world to chase them. That is what I want for all kids. But right now, millions of kids in America are living with hunger. That means too many children are going without the meals they need to thrive. And that's just not okay. But the good news is this is a problem that we can all solve. No Kid Hungry works every day in schools, in communities, and during the summertime to make sure kids have healthy meals all year round. That's why I support No Kid Hungry. So let's do this. Let's give all the kids the chance to grow up healthy and strong.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys bang heads with the Rams. They're going to go at each other in a joint practice.
We'll talk about that with the great Shireen Williams from Pro Football Talk when she joins us at 5:15.
And a country legend, Robert Earl Keane, will join us tomorrow at 2:15.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Look, I don't know how to talk to you. How do you feel about this Spurs opening night? Thunder in town.
It's kind of like the Spurs are going to start next season like they got a promotion in a parking spot, and it's their first day at work. You know, when you get a promotion and you're showing up to work and you're getting your office and you're getting the new name tag and all that. That's the Spurs playing on opening night at 8:30 prime time.
In Austin?
Yeah, in San Antonio, actually. It's going to be a homer against the Thunders. We have gotten the promotion. We have the parking spot right next to the front door, and we get to show off to the rest of the league our new pay raise and clothes and everything that goes along with it. They got the prime time game.
Yeah.
Wow. Welcome back.
Yep. And, man, you talk about a reason to even if you're a casual NBA fan, that's a matchup. Two best teams in the league last year. Played a awesome series. Now we get to have a rematch, game one. Yeah, that's a worthy watch.
Can we also debate the Marvel thing while we're talking about being the prime time game on October the 20th, the kickoff day?
Now, Rob, I want
Spurs, Jason.
I want this to go through as much as you do, but I just the money's got to be right.
Listen,
and we've got to have the votes. And I know that everyone voted. But I didn't get the vote to go the way I wanted, so I want to vote again and again.
Did anybody go to that drivel session last night? Anybody else go to the listening session down at Normoil?
I didn't even know it was happening.
She's had 4 or 5 over the last couple of days, and it's just I've seen enough tape. I've heard enough. It is this massive misinformation campaign that I still, for the life of me, can't figure out what her end game is.
I don't like her.
Well, there's a lot of reason not to like her, but politically, at least if I knew what her end game was, what are you trying to extract here? Because she's not a fool. She's not trying to kill this thing, but she's trying to milk it, and it's not working.
It kind of feels like she's trying to kill it.
She's killing it.
There's suicide, and then there's suicide. I don't think she's trying to commit suicide. Well, if the Spurs leave San Antonio, they ain't going to Austin.
No,
there's more money out there than going to be found in Austin, so that's not the concern.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
they wouldn't go to Austin.
Yeah,
this would be major market, St. Louis, Nashville.
No, that's
Vegas.
If the Spurs sold. If the Spurs didn't sell, if the Spurs' current ownership wanted to stay in, if they wanted to stay in Texas, it wouldn't shock me if they got themselves an arena built up the road.
Well, they don't have to sell it to move it.
No, I agree.
I think they would go to wherever the most money to be had was. I don't think it would be Austin.
Okay. See, I think that would be the only chance that they would go to Austin is if ownership didn't change hands.
Because Wemby would look really good in Vegas. Wemby would look really good we're talking years before that would happen, and that's not going to happen. But this all comes down to your council people on Thursday, and I think the council people are much more aware politically of what's going on the street than the mayor seems to be.
Yeah. I don't understand. Read the room.
That's at the end of the day, politicians they read the room. That's why you're a good politician. She's not reading the room, or at least she's in the wrong room.
Yeah, it's almost like she's already just decided that. Well, I'm not getting reelected. I might as well just go balls to the wall here.
Well, she's got 3 years to try to make. She's only 1 year into a 4-year term. She's going to have, and it's going to get worse for her. I mean, the last listenings. When she was trying to justify the relook of the vote, she brought up something so entirely off subject that has to do with our city public service and how here in San Antonio, we're one of the few regions in the state of Texas where we don't have a choice.
Right.
It is CPS, and which has nothing to do with the Spurs funding or anything like that. But she's blaming, Greg Abbott wanting to break up CPS and trying to apply that to the Spurs, and it's just you're grabbing at straws. I don't see what your end game is other than to shake down the bigger companies in town to help augment a short budget.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, I feel like she is trying to use this thing that we've already decided we want to try and squeeze more to fix a problem that she's got. And it's like, dude, listen, I get you've got a problem. I get that you've got a number that you've got to fix. This isn't the place to fix it.
Right. That's
like
our
you got
point
to
here.
do the job. Like if it's your job to fix the number, okay. We voted on this. do this and then fix the number.
And remember, those are separate conversations.
Yes.
There's one thing we talk about and another thing. Doesn't mean one is less important than the other, but they are separate conversations that will join after everything is done. And I think she realizes that, and I think the shakedown didn't work, that she was trying to go mobster on this, but went public instead of private. I mean, I just don't know what her end game was, other than I just can't believe she's trying to kill this thing. I just don't see that as a way for her to gain any kind of political favor and progress in her chosen field of endeavor. I mean, it's political suicide.
Yeah.
You will never survive it. No matter where you go, you won't survive that.
Well, Rob, you just don't understand.
You better pray to your Spurs Jesus I don't get mad.
You don't get it. You don't have a clue what you're talking about, Rob.
But anywho, it's October the 20th. And the more you make about that, the more silly it seems when you hear the mayor talk about her problems. You know, when we talk about the Spurs went from 5 consecutive lotteries, from being the worst team in the league just a couple of years ago, to opening the season in prime time. Not the 5 o'clock game, not the midnight game. Last year, we didn't play till like 4 days after the season began. Man, we were an afterthought. And now prime time, front and center.
Man, a crazy story out of Little League.
Anybody who's been involved with travel ball, is it really that crazy?
Well, this isn't travel ball. That's the thing. Like if it was, it'd be.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Boerne.
Well, that's what we are talking about.
But that's travel ball, kind of.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, once we get to this mass amount of kids, I mean, this is a team formed of all-stars. And once you kind of get into this isn't the team that started. This is the team we formed. There's always going to be somebody show up from outside the boundary. Seems like that's pretty consistent.
Well, this is a crazy decision's been made. Crazy rulings come down from a judge, a Texas judge no less, that's trying to screw over the kids from Boerne. We'll talk about that coming up on the other side. That's called a radio tease, Rob.
Is it worse than we think?
It's pretty bad. This is pretty bad.
It's a micro tease.
Well, what's going on in Tulsa is my question.
Well, we'll answer that question and more coming up next on the AJ and Rob Show.
San Antonio Sports Star has South Texas' biggest sports stick, enhanced by Dr. Boom Boom Pow. KTFM Floresville, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Looks like a couple of new trouble spots. Let's start with this wreck on 410 eastbound Fredericksburg Road, northwest side. We've got both shoulders blocked. It's causing about a 5-7 minute delay. Slow from Evers. Loop 410 eastbound at Evers. That's a stall that's off to the shoulder. Rolling slowly 410 eastbound 151 to Bandera. That's about a 15-minute ride. Also keep in mind that we've got back to school in some school districts, so slow your roll in and around those school zones. If you guys see something we're not talking about, call us on the traffic tip line. We'll check it out. 210-785-2601. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA. Time Saver Traffic.
The season action starts Saturday.
Knock the ball! Touchdown to Pickens!
The Cowboys and the Seahawks. Pregame at 6. Kickoff at 7.
Number sold at the goal line! Touchdown, Prescott!
Presented by AA Best Bail Bonds and the Davis Law Firm. San Antonio's home for Dallas Cowboys football.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Still using the I got a guy approach for your digital marketing? Relying on one person in today's rapidly shifting online landscape is costing you more in lost opportunities. You need the deep bench expertise of Conrex Digital. We provide more than just a presence. We deliver results. From high converting websites and SEO to engaging social content and lead generation on Google and Meta, we handle it all. Dominate your competition with expert programmatic and streaming TV campaigns. Bold marketing, real results. Visit conrexdigital.com. Conrex Digital makes it happen.
Imagine 5 years without buying soap, shampoo, detergent, or any household cleaners. Buy a Kinetico water softener today and get a free K5 drinking station plus 5 years of pure and gentle products. Hurry, this offer ends August the 31st. Call Kinetico now.
If you've been hurt by a commercial vehicle, every second counts. The experienced team at Davis Law Firm has helped injured clients for more than 30 years. We know the questions to ask and the evidence to gather to help you get the verdict or settlement you deserve. Many cases often involve severe injuries and complicated investigations. So don't talk to anyone until you talk to the force. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
There are many times I thought, I can't do this. I mean, what parent isn't worried about? What am I not doing right? What am I not doing enough? And then I realized, wait, that's being a parent.
Don't worry about being perfect. I've had around 3 other mother figures in my life, but only one of them has taught me how a mother loves.
The greatest reward for me is he makes me better every day.
I would tell a family considering adopting a teenager that teenager, whoever it is, needs you, and they need what you have to offer.
Taylor's given me hope. He's our son, and that is what he will always be.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
They say 40 is the new 20 because guys in their 40s, 50s, and 60s have the testosterone levels of their 20s. If you want the energy, drive, and libido of your younger self, go to Synergenics Testosterone and Weight Loss. Book your free T-test at synergenicshealth.com.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Around the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys backed up the bread truck for defensive lineman Quinnen Williams. They signed him to a 3-year, $105 million deal that includes $63.5 due at signing and $101 million in guarantees. You can tell folks miss football as the Hall of Fame game on Saturday was the most watched Hall of Famer since 2017. Nearly 7 million viewers watched the Panthers and the Cardinals.
Sports Center brought to you by SAPDcareers.com. The San Antonio Police Department is always hiring.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
All right. Little League drama. Drama for your mama.
First of all, let's not take away from Bernie. Congratulations, team.
Yes.
This has nothing to do with Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie over the weekend won the Southwest Championship, Southwest title, headed to the Little League World Series.
They had to win their way through. They had to come through.
Yeah, so here's the way it worked out. The way it panned out was the Final Four came down to Bernie taking on the other team from Texas, which I think they're from Richmond. And they beat them yesterday. Louisiana in the Final Four didn't have to play a game. They got to walk because Oklahoma had been disqualified for cheating their asses off using an ineligible player in the first game of the tournament, a game that they beat Louisiana in 3-2. So they played Louisiana and beat them, but they cheated. So they basically have now reversed that decision and said, no. Louisiana, you shouldn't have even been in this championship game. So the 3-2 victory is now being argued for and has stood, according to some judge, a judge from Texas has made the ruling now that they should not have disqualified Tulsa, and this game is going to be settled on the field. Now, here's why this is a bit unfair.
To whom?
To Boerne.
Because you play your pitchers and you play your guys.
Boerne played Louisiana. They played the championship
And beat
game,
'em.
used up all their pitching, burned it all up, and now they're having to play a team who played one game less. Boerne already had kids go home. This tournament was in Waco, I believe. Already had kids go home. They've got to now find a way to get back. And there's all this nonsense going on because of some judge injunction. What was it the other day that it was like some judge had said, we'll allow this. And
it's the players can come back and play with that 6-year eligibility.
That's
so
what it
everybody's
was.
showing up. Well, this is also, keep in mind, this is on the heels. Now, the team from Oklahoma is out of Tulsa.
Yeah.
And they've been, at least were charged with having a player out of district. Well, the national softball team had the very same thing happen to them out of Tulsa. They make it all the way to the championship game, find a player ineligible, and they get thrown out. I think we got some corruption in Oklahoma. I think we need to look a little bit more close of where they're coming from than what just happened.
Parents and players from Tulsa National challenged a disqualification in court with the support of the league. And Judge Ryan Luna of the 414th District Court granted the temporary restraining order on Monday, according to a statement released by representatives supporting Tulsa National, which puts Oklahoma back into the tournament. And now Boerne has to go to the field tonight and win one more game to make it official.
And what happens if they lose? Do they get a do-over?
No, they're out. They're out. This is crazy. Like, there's the physical strain of pitching, which is one thing.
Yeah.
These are 12-year-old kids in Little League. It's not.
Oh, they'll bounce back.
They're not playing on like a big field. They're throwing darts basically, but the rules are you're only allowed to throw X amount of pitches.
Per pitcher?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're not allowed to pitch on X amount of days rest. So like if you throw this many pitches, you can't pitch again until 2 days, 3 days, whatever.
Well, maybe we should wait until pitcher is rested.
Well, that seems the fair way. Or just say the game against Louisiana that Boerne just played doesn't count. So wipe it from the scoreboards, from the record books. It never happened. And those pitch counts never happened. Now you're asking 12-year-old kids to pitch more than they did. But again, Little League isn't like a high-end travel ball where kids are throwing super hard. And
They're 12.
But even 12-year-old elite travel ball, they're playing on bigger fields. They're throwing harder. Yeah. These kids are they're not they ain't gassing it up, but they should be at least be able to have a chance to throw their best kids against this team. It just feels like nonsense to me. Man. I'd be pissed.
Why were they disqualified to begin with?
Well, evidently they had a player that's ineligible, whatever that means, whether it was from out of the region.
I think it was out of region. It'd either be from
a ringer.
He'd either be out of region or out of age range.
Right. So they didn't separate as to why. It's absolutely
They're trying to screw over them Boerne boys.
Yeah.
Damn Oklahoma. We should have known. I've been saying for years we should kick them out of the union.
I'll tell you, Boerne playing some baseball up there, though.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. Good win yesterday, 4-1. Looked like they had won the whole thing, and now get your ass back to Waco. You got to play again. Apparently there's, I would guess as we speak, it's 8:00 now, so I guess as we speak, there's lawyers and judges, like some judge trying to trump this judge, and I would think in the great state of Texas, where this is being decided and determined, that the fine folk in Boerne would have more of a say than,
right?
Than
I agree.
some land thieves up north. I I would say that I bet they can find a judge.
They have to escalate this. So now
Yes.
it's not another judge. They're going to have to escalate it to the
a higher court,
to the Texas Court of Appeals.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to find a higher court, and I guarantee you they're running up to Waco, which is actually in Waco.
Oh, is it?
So they're waiting at the courthouse this morning. Yeah, it does kind of help. I don't know, man. This is a mess. There's not going to be a pretty ending to this.
No, it sucks, man. So again, I guess we'll know the details tomorrow. But yeah, it looked like Boerne had punched their ticket to Williamsport, and now that is on hold. Womp, womp. Pretty wild, man. Yeah, I mean, we got we got an email today that was like, oh, guess what? Boerne Little League, they're win the Southwest. They're going to be heading up there, but
they're
now
going up there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But then Pledge screwed it up and said, wait.
Yep.
Send us another
Tulsa was a
email.
bunch of big fat cheaters.
Well, again, have the softball representation out of Tulsa to do the same thing.
He's very weird, man. Very weird. And again, my son, there was like some debate on what when he played for the juniors little league team, which was like I want to say 15-year-olds or something like that. When he didn't play little league, he didn't participate in the season, but they put him on the championship, like the championship roster. But I mean, he lived in district and he was of age.
Just didn't play.
But they said that he was unable to play due to his high school baseball schedule, and they had like a waiver for, and he was like they let him play, and I was like, because I was worried too that they were gonna I didn't want any drama. I didn't want to drive all the way to Reno and then have them say, oh, your kid's not allowed to play, because if they had done that, then I would have been one of those baseball dads.
Yeah,
I didn't need that in my life, but I was like, we need to make sure before we do this that this is allowed, this is legal.
If you want to see the maximum of how to find a loophole, to find the crack, go look at travel sports or any of that like that, to find a way to get that little edge. Those guys are the kings of it.
Yeah.
So I think if there was an opportunity to sneak in a dude, they did.
Well, that's the thing. That's the big difference between travel ball and little league is in travel ball, it's the Wild West. They don't care where you're from. You got a birth certificate. That's all you need, man.
I lost a kid in a tournament when another team gave him shoes. He came up on my team and left on another.
Whoops. Rob,
why
did you give him some shoes, man?
When you don't play.
Why'd you have that dude playing in duct tape and
when
cardboard?
You walk out in the parking lot and you see your player standing with another team holding shoes, you're like, well, I lost that one.
Damn.
I got out-recruited. It's like EA. like
Dynasty mode. Yeah, so
I don't have enough money.
We'll see if something changes between now and then. Again, I'm guessing this is.
Oh, it'll happen once we get off the air.
Of course.
Yeah.
But something's going to be decided.
At 10:02.
Something will be decided in a courtroom today. And
what you do is, here's the answer, is you take both these teams to Cooperstown.
Or to Williamsport.
Or to Williamsport. Take both of them there, and they play. So both Tulsa, and they get there, and the loser at that point goes home. But I wouldn't play it in Waco. I'd get both sets of teams up there.
I mean, no. You can't do that, because either way, whatever happens, you're asking Boerne to play one extra game.
But if we have to, that's the only equitable way. Is give everybody a rest. Let my guys get a couple of days, even though they're 12. We'll both go to Williamsport, and the loser goes home. But at least both teams got there.
I mean, the right way to handle this is just to say, well, Oklahoma cheated.
Well, you're
out.
Did they? I mean, obviously they feel like they didn't, or a judge wouldn't have at least given them on the premise of the argument.
Well, they feel like they shouldn't have been disqualified for it. They feel like that one player shouldn't be allowed to play.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Yes.
That the team gets to progress, but the kid can't go?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
No. If that's the argument, and you knowingly took the kid, no. You get to go home. That's a judge granted a TRO on that?
I guess so.
You did it, but you didn't enjoy it?
No, I don't get it, man.
No.
I don't get it.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, this is the second time Bernie's been in the Little League World Series in the last 3 years.
It's amazing.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good run.
It's a shame that it's taken away from that. I'd find another Little League anywhere in the country that can say that. There might be 5 in the history.
It doesn't happen often. Well, I know. I know
Katie had a little run
no, it was
there.
Pearland.
Oh yeah, Pearland had a little run
Pearland.
there.
I think they went 4 out of 5 years or something. They were freak shows. But it's funny. There's 2 different Little Leagues in Henderson, and they went back-to-back years, but it was the opposite leagues won the championship. So,
iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
And I think there's a reason why those teams, because that whole Little League must be solid. Every team's good.
In Vegas, they don't have a built-up travel ball scenario like most Texas cities do. Like
because you're out on an island.
So like the elite players, a lot of them just play Little League. Okay, because there's nothing else for them to play, or they play Little League and travel ball. Whereas in Texas, if you play a high-end travel ball, you don't have time to play Little League. Like it's too competitive. So either way, hopefully Boerne gets their they get some justice here. This doesn't feel right to me. I'd hate to have them out there throwing some,
I don't think they're going to have to play.
Throwing some right fielder. Doesn't seem like a fair way to decide.
We'll send him home, but let us play? No, I ain't taking that.
Yeah. All right, 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
Talk to the boys. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. Baseball's heating up. Football's coming back. And if you love sports, this is the best time of the year. 94.1, San Antonio's Sports Star.
Here it comes. Surprise! There's an avocado shortage! Now half your food truck menu is costing more than it's making you! Also, you're out of napkins!
Those aren't cheap! Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise, saving 10% or more on commercial auto insurance when you pay in full.
Also, an ice cream truck stole your parking spot! Looks like you're in a turf war!
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Hey, this is Lauren. And a little thing I love about the hash brown scrambled burrito is that it's going to add the protein that you need. The eggs with those crispy nuggets. It's the ultimate combo.
Hi, this is Maya, and a little thing I love about the hash brown scrambled burrito is that it's packed with protein. Having Chick-fil-A chicken in a breakfast burrito is just phenomenal to me. You have the chicken, you have the eggs, and then you add these hash browns. It's just complete, honestly.
Order the Chick-fil-A hash brown scrambled burrito and Simply Orange Juice on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
If alcohol or drug use is hurting you or someone you love, you are not alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. There is help, there is hope. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741 or visit cicada.org.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows. Plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
Latinos have been here always, before, during, and after the founding of the United States. We are small business owners rising before dawn to power the economy. Hands that pick, manage, and prepare the food that nourishes America. Builders of our homes, our cities, our roads, our communities. Workers who labor daily to strengthen the very fabric of our nation. We are caregivers, teachers, doctors, engineers, neighbors, families raising the next generation. Latinos contribute over $4 trillion to America's GDP, bringing promise, innovation, and vitality to every corner of the U.S. We are the backbone, an indelible part of the American story. We are America. America is us. Learn more by going to americaisus.org and discover how Latinos have shaped America's journey and continue to forge its future.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Yeah! Hey, good morning. You into this, Rob?
I actually, one of the few cool things I've ever done in my life is I got an invite to a private concert with Edie Brickell. And this isn't her, but this reminds me of, I'm kind of into this because I got to sneak into a backdoor show where her and Edie Brickell sang together. So,
high five!
It was a very feminine experience. I touched a side of myself that very few have touched.
This is what Vic played at the clubs back in his DJing days.
Yeah.
Not really. Is this a dance song?
No.
This is what you play to go get a drink. Everybody clear the floor.
This is what you play when you do heroin.
Oh, God.
All right, everybody, get ready. A lot of people in the bathroom right now.
They've turned that one record she made into like a Broadway show.
Oh, yeah. I got one hand in my pocket.
See, kids, there are a bunch of angry women back when.
Is cigarette.
When did this hit? Mid-90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bunch of angry women back then.
Yeah. She was banging the guy from Full House.
She was blowing him in a movie theater.
I forgot about that.
And he pissed her off, and then she made this album. And then Taylor Swift made a living off of this. Adele, Taylor Swift.
And yet, did any of those guys get a cut? Like 5% as like, I'm your muse. I'm the reason you wrote that. I should get a cut of it.
Also, it's crazy that I forget what the guy, Dave Coulier is his name.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like the dude from Full House was having some musician all twisted up enough to write a song like this. Dave Coulier.
I hated his impressions.
I hate dudes like that. I got to leave the room. I can't sit around guys like that.
And it was the same one over and over again.
Stop that. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Right, just stop.
Make me want to slap you. I don't want to have to slap you.
It's underway. The trial. Keffy D, Dwayne Davis, is underway.
Did Suge Knight become a bitch?
Well, Suge Knight just doesn't want to get involved.
I ain't done that.
He ain't no snitch.
You ain't getting out.
He ain't no snitch.
But tell me what happened, bro. Tell us what happened.
No, he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to snitch on anybody.
Just stay away from me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't testify, man.
Leave me out of it.
Maybe I'll let you get out early.
He doesn't care about that. Dude, that's I guarantee you Suge Knight would refuse to testify. He'd just say, I don't remember any of it. I got shot that night. I don't know. Because that's like the rules that they live by. You can't snitch.
Well, man, you're already down. You ain't getting out of prison.
He doesn't care.
What happened.
You
ain't snitching.
That is snitching.
It's been 30 years.
You know where the worst place to be a snitch is? In prison.
Hey, Shug, he's already lost his nuts. Dude, just tell us what happened. Just somebody tell us. Give him immunity. This is what happened. This is what went down. Let's just clear this thing. I don't want this to be 50 years and we're still trying to figure out what the hell happened. Let's get it out in the open.
Suge also said that everything he said and talked about, he already told on himself. They don't need me to do it.
Yeah, I guess I get why he's not. But I wish somebody just fess up. Just tell us what the hell went down.
Well, that's not typically how murder investigations work out.
But this is 30 years into it. I mean,
I don't want another
We'll
JFK.
give you immunity.
Yeah.
We'll give you immunity. Just tell us what the hell happened.
Yeah.
And why.
Yeah, just what the really? Y'all.
And this dude who's like this dude on trial, this Dwayne Keffy D.
Wasn't in the building.
Looks like he's just an old broken down man.
I'm saying we're all wore out. Prices have been paid.
This was the gang war of that guy?
Well, that just shows you how long ago it's been. Just
Big old
Fess up.
Big
Just
old beer
say it.
belly and
he don't care.
No. What's worse thing that happened to you? You get more medical care? I mean, just tell us what happened.
No, Suge's a man of principle.
No, the Keffy D dude. What?
He doesn't want.
Now he went from I know everything to I wasn't even in town. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you ain't trying to get locked up.
Shoot, you're about to die anyway. Tell us.
No, I'll leave a note. You learn after I'm dead.
All right, leave the note. I want to see you write the note and seal it, and then maybe you get a little Epstein action. But write the note. Tell me what the hell happened.
Speaking of. Going back to the Alanis Morissette thing and complaining about Dave Coulier and writing songs about it. Did you see Carly Simon?
That whole James Taylor thing, that's another 50-year-old hatred. Boy, those two hate each other. And he's on heroin. He's always high anyway.
Carly Simon and James Taylor were married from 1972 to 1983.
And they're still bitching at each other.
And now she has a new album that is basically crap talking James Taylor.
Who?
Dude, you've been divorced for 43 years.
And the thing about
she's
can't let it go.
She's got Parkinson's, she's got she's about to die, and she's like, you know what? I got to get some more off my chest before I croak.
Well, the thing about this, he was a heroin addict forever and just kind of this musician. She was born to the Simon Schuster publishing billionaire.
Yeah.
She's so uber wealthy. You got more money than anybody, and you're still carrying this torch for this James Taylor soft spot. 50 years later, still stomping on it.
I like James Taylor.
I do too, but you hear his music, he doesn't seem like the dude that you'd want to hate for 50 years.
He seems like a nice guy when you hear him sing.
He did something to her.
I know.
Did something wrong.
She says, maybe I never loved you, but anyway, I thought I did. I married you. We had a kid. That counts for something. Maybe you never loved me, although God knows you said you did. Maybe I never loved you. Maybe I always will.
Well, remember
That's
she
some
hated
of the lyrics.
Well, remember in 72, didn't she write the You're So Vain about him too?
I think so.
So that was 1972. You're still cashing in off this?
She's very worked. She's very worked up about this James Taylor. I wonder what do you think James Taylor looks like today?
If you asked me to draw a picture, I imagine he looks a lot like lead singer Aerosmith. I just have a picture of him looking probably like a worn-out heroin addict.
He's an old, he's bald. He's
got the Bill Dauterive hair.
Yeah, and he wears like one of those. He wears one of those those golfer hats.
The derbies, the Peaky Blinders hats.
Yeah, like a Peaky Blinders hat.
Yeah, he did lose it all. Boy, he looks like a guy I would hate too.
Like
for 50 years. I'm gonna spit on his grave.
Yeah, it just feels like, bro.
Wow.
Singing all that chill music, and when really you're just a big
Get out of here.
Cheating on her like that.
I know. Well, I mean, yeah, you dated a rock star in the 70s. He cheated on you? You don't say. He did drugs? You don't say.
Really?
The 70s rock star was drugging, drinking, and cheating, you tell me. I can't believe it. I feel so bad for you, Carly Simon. Come on. Everybody knew.
What? I'm reading some crazy stuff.
She's just,
the dude that killed John Lennon went after him too?
After James Taylor?
Before.
Oh, really? Couldn't get to James Taylor.
In 1980, Taylor had an encounter with Mark David Chapman, who would later go on to kill John Lennon.
Really?
What him up
kind
against
of
a wall.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
I'm reading it. I had never heard of this either.
I'll be damned.
The next night, Taylor, who lived in a building next door to Lennon, heard of the assassination. He commented, I heard him shoot 5 just as quick as he could have pulled the trigger on me.
I guess so. Man, well, hey.
Maybe Carly had sent Mark David Chapman to do a job and he failed.
Maybe.
Take him out early on.
Some of that Schuster Simon
some of that money was misspent. Took out Lennon instead.
Exactly.
They don't even look alike.
Got the wrong guy.
The wrong dude, man. Come on.
Well, you better come up with a story about why you killed him. All right. I'll work on it.
I'd trade a Taylor for a Lennon.
Yeah. 210-656-3776. SR says James Taylor ran through all the ran-throughs.
He did, man.
Oh, yeah, baby. Good for him. 210-656-3776. It is 8:30 coming up on the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ AJ and Rob Show.
If you're dealing with pain right now, I want you to consider the name Arasti. Arasti providers are all around San Antonio with a singular expertise, and that's getting you out of pain. And no matter the kind of pain you're dealing with, whether it's a soft tissue injury like a sprain or a strain, or maybe you rolled an ankle, or maybe you got that frozen shoulder or hip that just won't let you get busy. If you're dealing with plantar fasciitis, Arasti can fix it. And those tension headaches that start in the middle of your back and hit you right in the nose, well, they fix those too. So if you're dealing with pain, write this number down because you can use it right now. The number's 1-800-404-6050. You see, Arasti, you don't need a referral. You can go the day you need them. And if you need to get in fast, I promise you there's enough locations around town you can get in quick. I bet there's one less than 10 minutes from where you are now. To find them, go to Arasti.com. They got a map of all their providers. Listen, they accept most insurances. You get a full evaluation, and they fix the problem on average in under 4 visits. So don't wait. Don't let pain keep you out of your life. Call Arasti today. They're going to fix you. When they do, come on by and thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have a few trouble spots as you get into your morning commute. A couple on 410 eastbound Fredericksburg Road. This is an accident with both shoulders blocked. Stop and go from Evers. And then a stall 410 eastbound at Evers. It's off to the shoulder. 1604 westbound Babcock. That stall is taking up a right lane. And about a 17-minute ride along 35 southbound 1604 as you make your way on down to Loop 410. Also keep in mind, kiddos back to school in some areas, school districts, so slow down in and around those school zones. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
If you miss the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you miss this.
We visit with Donovan Nezaraku. You were a part of last year's defense as a rookie. And the most respectful way I could say this, the defense wasn't very good last year, right? I mean, and you hear people say, man, if that defense could get middle of the pack. When you hear that, how do you react to it as a member of that defense?
I don't want to be middle of the pack. I don't want to be average. Coming from a year where it wasn't the standard, it wasn't anywhere close to where it needed to be. As a competitor, it makes you sick to your stomach. We got in meetings sometimes they might, talk, say, for example, tackling, and they'll bring up the stats from last year in tackling and how we weren't where we were supposed to be. That personally, that makes me sick to my stomach. That's just the competitiveness in me. Individually, team, whatever the case may be, I don't want to be middle of the pack. I want to be the top.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
It's August and the kids are going back to school, but the parents are going back in time because at Low T Center, they are turning back the clock and bringing the energy and vitality of your youth back. If you've been dealing with low energy, low sex drive, or a lack of motivation, those are telltale signs of low testosterone. So don't ignore it. Go to Synergenicshealth.com and book your free T-test today. And if you qualify for treatment, they accept insurance. Don't delay. Go to Synergenicshealth.com.
At Davis Law Firm, we know that after a serious accident, every second counts. When you call the Fours, we can connect you with medical care immediately, and we'll start fighting for the cash recovery you deserve right away. Our team of experienced attorneys is ready to help 24/7, and there's no fee unless we win. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
In the U.S., 1 in 5 children with cancer will not survive. But there is hope because of you. Help give them more birthdays, more moments, more tomorrows, because every child deserves a chance to grow up. Give them tomorrow. Support St. Jude today.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In college football news, there was no decision on Monday for the future college football playoff model, as multiple sources told ESPN's Heather Dennis the idea of a 20-team model is not being evaluated as of right now, and that more time was spent exploring a 24-team format. December 1st is the deadline to decide on how college football will move forward past the 2027 season.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
You know it.
Who killed you, bro?
I know.
Who killed you?
Who shot me? But punks didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. I hit him up. Yeah. Blame
I think
mama.
there's a clean version.
I don't know. I don't think there is.
We got 7 seconds, so be quick.
That'd be a boring song anyway.
Yeah.
Like, no, you can't do that one clean. All right. 210-656-3776. I've got a question for you.
I have lots of answers.
A journalistic ethics question. Ethics. When I hear that, I think of Billy Madison when they're playing the game at the end, and he's like,
oh, yeah.
you pick the category for him, Mr. Madison. He goes, I choose business ethics. And the guy gets all nervous because he's a bad guy, and he's got to answer a final Jeopardy question about ethics. Oh, no. Yeah, he can't do it. The Adam Schefter situation is there's people starting to put a little heat on him. Adam Schefter, now this gal in the Kyle Shanahan thing, there's Adam Schefter's catching heat now for
holding back,
for lack of reporting. So Adam Schefter is a longtime friend of Kyle Shanahan.
Well, some background. So Shanahan had a wreck.
Yes.
And we didn't know about it for a week. He did and didn't tell anybody. Basically, is the story, right?
Here's I've got the audio of this. Can I play this, Vic?
Go ahead. Are you mad at yourself for getting in the situation?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you cause an accident that can be avoided, you'd feel pretty stupid. I mean, especially when you have a chance to hurt someone else. And so, I think you get mad when you get a ticket at yourself. So it's kind of the same. Things that, I think everyone's done to a degree what I've done. But, dropping a phone and falling all the way to my back seat to where I have to fully take my eyes off the road, it's something that I normally want to do. I've had autopilot for 9 years, so I'm pretty comfortable with it. And, who knows what happened when I turned around, whether it malfunctioned or whether I knocked it off. That's something I don't know yet.
The lawyer's going, shut up.
But regardless, it is always your fault, whether you're an autopilot or not. You can't take your eyes off the road. It's a partnership driving. You don't just turn it over to a computer. And it's a good lesson, no matter how comfortable I am with that I believe someday could save my life or someone else's, or it's really helped me have perspective on that stuff.
So
autopilot.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. Like, dropped my phone, and when I turned around, who knows what happened? Maybe in that exact moment, autopilot malfunctioned, or I accidentally knocked it off of autopilot.
You talk like that when you have a lot of money, you've paid off whoever you hurt, and they have signed an NDA and a promise never to pursue any more money ever again.
Yeah.
Because, my God, you just said it's my fault like 8 times.
So here's what happened then. So Kyle Shanahan has this accident, and he's been a longtime friend with Adam Schefter. He tells Adam Schefter he was in an accident and didn't ask him to delay the story, and also didn't mention the car accident was his fault, we're saying. And then Adam Schefter, who's a reporter, either didn't ask who was at fault or he did, and Shanahan didn't tell him. But then Adam decided on his own to delay the story and coordinated with the 49ers on the release of the story on his own accord, not at the direction of the 49ers or Kyle Shanahan. He just decided, I'm going to hold on to this story till I feel like it is the story that they want you to believe. That seems unlikely to me, right?
Well, yeah, but we have to look at the industry that Schefter is in. That these guys, that the leakers, the news breakers, they function in this gray area of journalistic ethics, because to be able to get the news that they get from the people that they get it from, they have to provide a service. They're doing something to help them. They're leaking to help in a story or to do something, and because of that, it's not uncommon for guys like Schefter to hold back on things. I'm not surprised that this had happened. And we have to realize when you hear guys like that goes for the Shams and everybody else in every one of the sporting industries. If they're the ones that are breaking the news, the reason they have access to those news bits is because they've done favors. They're doing things for these agents and these players and all of that allow them for him to be the conduit for the news. And we expect when it's outside of that to have these journalistic ethics when I'm not even sure I apply journalism to what Adam Schefter does. He's just a professional gossiper that has verifiable sources that over time we've learned that when he says things, he's saying it from the horse's mouth, but he's not saying everything. He's saying exactly whether he's representing a player or he's the backside leak after a game where a guy gives you a bunch of info that's off the record but tells you what's going on. You never know who gave it to you. Just accept the fact that he's, for lack of a better term, weaseled his way into these places for them to do that. I'm not mad at him, but I'm mad at him. I mean, there's some things that I expect and understand. This one was one of public discourse. This is much more than a player negotiating or a team negotiating. This has meant somebody's life nearly.
Yeah, and this gal, the girl that was involved in the accident, has been taking a lot of grief, and there's been a lot of pressure on her. And meanwhile, now we find out the accident was Kyle's fault. But Adam didn't want to report that. Now, people were also upset that Chris Sims didn't or was privy to the information and didn't put it out there. There's a difference between Chris Sims, who is he's
just a host,
an entertainer.
Yeah, he's just an entertainer. I don't hold
versus
him to any
Adam
standard.
Schefter, who is a newsbreaker reporter.
But I don't look at him as a reporter. I look at him as a highly paid, well-placed voice. He doesn't write a story. He tells you the story. He tells you what he was told, and he breaks that. Player just got paid, player's going to hold out, player's mad, all those little things. He's not a journalist. He's a well-placed
You say that,
ear.
but he's the one who wrote the initial story about the wreck on ESPN.com.
I say writing. I don't look at him as like a Pablo Torre who's going to go in and find the news, no matter what that is and whoever it hurts. Those are those guys. I don't put Schefter there. So I understand that the price that he's had to pay to be in the place that he is to not always tell all of what he knows.
Yeah. I don't know. It does feel like he does not have the same job as a host.
No, but I don't expect high ethics from a job that's very notion is I'm telling something out of sorts, somebody's leaking to me behind the scenes, all that kind of stuff. When you're working in those nooks and crannies, you have to make those ethical decisions, and this was, unfortunately, one that I think he chose the wrong way.
Yeah, well, not a great look. Not a great look.
Especially on the heels of this Rossini thing, you got to be up and up right now. If no matter your line of where you are in the sports world, you have to go above and beyond as far as what your ethics are and what you are doing. And there should be no question, because now we start questioning everybody. You all are in it together, and you're all in it just to scratch each other's back to make sure everybody looks as good as possible all the time. And that's not what most of us want. Yeah. I want the truth. That's all I want.
You can't handle the truth.
Well, that's what they think.
You can't handle it. Nope. But now, of course, everybody talks about Diana Rossini and her journalistic integrity. So, is Diana Rossini any more of a reporter than Adam Schefter?
I think they're on the same level. No. I hold Rossini to a higher level. She's a long-form reporter. She's the type that was supposed to get in and do a little bit more. But as far as the breaking news kind of crap, which was also part of her line of work, yes, she was a victim and also an active participant in this line of work, which means some truths I hold back because that will help you, and some I will say because that will also help you, And I don't like it, but we love the idea of the tweet and the first news. They race to that, and we love it.
And the other thing about Adam Schefter also, he for a non-football player, wields a lot of power.
Absolutely he does. And trust me, he knows that. He felt like he was so powerful that he could hold this back and no one would care.
Yeah, that was that's one thing that makes it kind of iffy to me, is that this dude does hold
So the next time that Kyle Shanahan is in it with a Debo, that's in it with a dude that's not getting along, I promise you, if this hadn't come out, the news of what's going on the 49er camp would have come from Schefter because of the favor he had done for Kyle for a week. That's the kind of thing that gets you the access. So while we want the breaking news, we have to understand that there was a price to be paid to get that.
Right. All right. 210-656-3776. Wrap up the third hour of the program on the other side. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776.
San Antonio, we got a drinking problem and an answer all rolled into one. What if a smart decision could improve your water and eliminate 5 years of shopping for everyday soaps and cleansers? For this month only, if you're considering buying a Connecticut, what a deal is going on. Not only will you receive a free K-Vive reverse osmosis drinking station, keep in mind I had to pay for that sucker a couple years back. You're going to get it free. Plus, you're going to get 5 full years of pure and gentle personal care and household cleansing products. We're talking about the things that are biodegradable, that are good for the environment, and also great for you. You can choose from a wide variety of fragrances and select fragrance-free options as well for your family. Connecticut gives your home a better water. It helps protect your plumbing and keeps your appliances clean and pristine and is built to last forever and ever, as long as you own a water softener. But this offer ends August the 31st. And once it's over, that 5-year Pure and Gentle package is gone. So make the wise decision. Call 656-PURE. Go to ConnecticutSA.com for all the details. And I'll tell you again, 5 years of soaps and cleansers just for taking advantage of this offer now. Go get yourself a Connecticut now, and I know you're going to thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and Armorview. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
I like shorts that are pretty short.
What do kids want to wear back to school? We ask them.
I love wearing things that make me feel confident. They have to be really comfortable too. Yeah. Nike shoes, running shoes.
I think I wear my Birkenstocks every single day.
I just wear what I want and I let other people wear what they want.
Right now at Academy Sports and Outdoors, get Nike, Adidas, and Reebok athletic shoes from $29.99 through August 12th. Academy. Fun can't lose.
My name is Erica and my son Kason is a patient at Shriners Children. My oldest called me and said Kason got burnt. I said, how bad is it? He wouldn't answer me. Before we could see Kason, the trauma doctor came in and said he needs to go to Shriners.
To survive a burn injury and to return to life unafraid and full of joy and be who you're supposed to be is what we strive to deliver to our patients. His injury was a big injury, and I think a testament to the care that we provide. He's fully functional. He's riding his dirt bike, doing all of the things that you would want him to do. I can't think of another system that has the impact on pediatric patients that Shriners Children's does. I wouldn't do anything else.
We're just so thankful that Kason is still here because things can change in the blink of an eye. Go online right now to loveshriners.org.
As a parent, you said you'd never give up the convertible.
Look, the band even has its own backing. You said you'd never stop listening to your music.
Do your happy dance, do your happy dance, yeah.
You said you'd never schedule your life around a stuffed animal.
Nobody panic. Bun Bun is still at daycare.
You said you'd never give in to demands.
2 kids' meals and a chocolate shake.
And never put them in harm's way.
I'll be right back, little man. Just gonna pop in the store for diapers.
But never happens. And no amount of time is okay to leave your child in a car by themselves.
Long line today.
Temperatures as low as 60 degrees can be deadly for children left behind. So always bring them with you every time you park the car. Stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Good morning, everybody. AJ and Rob Show, 210-656-3776. Another thing about the Spurs schedule coming out, we mentioned they're gonna be on opening night here in San Antonio against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Good matchup. October 23rd, opening weekend, or I guess opening week, a little bit later. Yeah. The Rockets will be at the Spurs, but it's in San Antonio, or in Austin. I mean,
Wow, that quick. They're moving.
That quick.
Hey, that's fine. Take those early games. Go when I'm not paying attention.
Really?
Yeah, go play all your Austin games in October. That's fine.
Do you want them to play a game against the Rockets though? There.
No, I don't. I'm not happy with any of this. But if you are going to do it,
it feels like it should be like, you're playing the Brooklyn Nets. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The thing is, keep in mind, the reason we're playing in Austin is a fair amount of ownership money has bought in, so they they have a say in this.
You got to give them a little taste.
So they get a little bit of the gravy. But no, I don't like this idea. But if you are going to have to play a game, do it in October, November. Do it while my attention is other places. Because, we all know NBA starts Christmas Day. So anything that happened beforehand doesn't really count anyway, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
But, God, I hate that. I just hate the fact that they're going to get that Rocket game.
And that's a little annoying to me, too. And then Christmas Day, the Spurs at the Knicks on Christmas Day.
Is that now a tradition? It feels like we play them right around Christmas every year. If not on – didn't we play them 2 years ago on Christmas Day?
I don't remember.
I think so.
Did the Spurs play on Christmas Day 2 years ago?
Because of Wemby, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know they played there his rookie year. I knew last year they did. But
I think we played there. If it wasn't Christmas, it was right about. And I'm not mad at this. I like that idea. I mean, if we're going to play the Knicks one time a year, let's do it on Christmas Day.
And I believe as it's currently set, the Spurs are going to play that Spurs-Knicks game will be the first game of the day. So
where's it going to be?
In New York.
In New York, yeah.
It'll be the breakfast game.
I'm for it. Let's do this.
So it's a couple of
and I don't have to go down to the arena. Just watch it in my jam.
That's true. Yeah, you can.
All those peanuts.
I'll give the attendants a day off. They'll have to show up with the broom and the vacuum.
No.
Hey, that big guy's not here today.
That elephant that left all the shells. That guy.
Yeah. No. Yeah. This is gonna. It will be nice not to for the media here not to have to go down and.
Mess with that.
Yeah, deal with being at the arena on
the Knicks deal
Christmas
with it.
Day. Yeah, let it be their problem. That's their that's what you get. You want to win? Good. You get the home game.
And knowing the Spurs, the entire Spurs organization is going to be in New York on Christmas Eve and in the Waldorf and having a fabulous time. So it'll work out for everybody.
Oh, the Waldorf, you're telling me.
Well, they're going to have to stay close.
Is that where King Joffrey is?
Jeffrey Jaffa. He's got his own money.
Yeah.
I mean, his own money.
All right. 210-656-3776. God, did you see this? There is a... I don't know that this is a good thing for public schools, and I don't know that this will happen anymore. There are teachers being called out, or school districts being called out.
Is this in Texas?
Doesn't look like it, no. For buying bags of fake pennies, plastic pennies.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
They bought 100 plastic pennies for $12 on Amazon.
That's a deal. New math. The new math that I do. What a bargain. Only $12?
What the hell?
I'd have given 20.
Why? Why?
I'm not saying I learned a lot in my public school, but I think that sounds like a pretty good deal.
It does sound public
Spend
school.
$12 for 100 pennies that aren't real.
Yeah.
I've got some land if you want.
Sounds like a Marbach deal.
Dude, what? Now, what? Why did they need fake pennies?
As part of the teaching curriculum, I guess, as for these young kids, it's you got to teach them about money.
You spent 12.
Use pennies,
and that feels like it would be wiser,
right?
Use
centavos.
Yeah,
they have those right still.
Man, see, when you hear crap like this, you lose faith in the whole system. I'm out of order. You're out of order.
Yeah.
I do blame the schools.
Good God. What, do we know the school district that did this?
No. I don't. It doesn't
wish.
say.
Of course it doesn't.
Yeah, not a
$12 for 1,000 fake pennies.
Not a great look. Not a great look. I mean, you got to have those that's the other thing. You don't even have to you don't have to teach about pennies anymore. Like, let's stop teaching.
Yeah, let's
stop teaching kids about pennies. They're not even real anymore.
They stopped making them already.
Yeah. I'd have made them such a deal. Come to my house. I'll sell you 1,000 pennies for $11.
Yeah.
I'll save you some money.
All right. 210-656-3776. We have 1 hour of programming remaining today. That's it. And then,
and it's all gone forever.
And then Tuesday's gone with the wind. Just like that. I brought you guys some of the sausage from my kid's first kill. From his first.
I can't wait to try it, man.
You gonna eat some?
I'll eat some later today.
Good sharp cheese and some crusty bread.
And it's got a hot sticker on it.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet. I'll have some of the fresh sausage for you guys too. I just
Did you get the dry and the fresh? Is there like sticks or anything, or is this the two?
It's just that, and there's two different kinds of the.
So
the
how
fresh
much meat
sausage.
was it? So you got all of it already?
I got it all. Yeah, it's like 4 big ass boxes full.
How much got to go in the fridge?
I mean, it's all in the freezer.
Even the dry.
No, that doesn't have to go in the fridge. That's only if once you open it has to go in the fridge.
In the fridge?
But,
okay.
Yeah, but if you don't open it, it could stay in the pantry if you want.
And the right mix of pork, it's the best sausage. It's going to be good.
Oh, I had some of the fresh sausage last night, and it was very good. All right, 1 hour left on the program. It is the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
On your ride to work, it's AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson in the morning. KTFM Floresville.
Go, 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 go.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have a few trouble spots as you get into your morning commute. A couple on 410 eastbound Fredericksburg Road. This is an accident with both shoulders blocked. Stop and go from Evers. And then a stall 410 eastbound at Evers. It's off to the shoulder. 1604 westbound Babcock. That stall is taking up a right lane. And about a 15-17 minute ride along 35 southbound 1604 as you make your way on down to Loop 410. Also, keep in mind, kiddos back to school in some areas, school districts, so slow down in and around those school zones. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys bang heads with the Rams. They're going to go at each other in a joint practice.
We'll talk about that with the great Shireen Williams from Pro Football Talk when she joins us at 5:15.
And a country legend, Robert Earl Keane, will join us tomorrow at 2:15.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Let me ask you a question. Is your roof ready for anything? Well, Stevens Roofing, a locally owned company, has been serving our community for decades. Whether it's a commercial project or residential, or repairing your old roof, or maybe installing a new one, they've got you covered. And now Stevens offers solar. Stevens Solar Solutions can save you money and energy. Stevens Roofing, quality craftsmanship, solar solutions, and local expertise under one roof. Call 210-785-0994 or go to stevensroofing.net.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice: talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
When faced with complex challenges, there are people who come together to use their skills and connections to solve problems and transform lives. That's us. We are Rotary, a global network of people taking action to make the world a better place. We work with community partners to build green spaces for all to enjoy and to connect with nature and each other. We support local youth through mentorship and literacy programs, developing life skills that lead to academic success and personal growth. We're committed to causes that improve lives everywhere, building peace and economic opportunity, providing access to healthcare and clean water, and ending polio forever. We are people of action. Find your cause and take action with us. Learn more at rotary.org/action.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Around the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys backed up the bread truck for defensive lineman Quinnen Williams. They signed him to a 3-year, $105 million deal that includes $63.5 due at signing and $101 million in guarantees. You can tell folks miss football as the Hall of Fame game on Saturday was the most watched Hall of Famer since 2017. Nearly 7 million viewers watched the Panthers and the Cardinals.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey-o, good morning. Hey, have you guys, did you see that video of Chris Berman at the Hall of Fame game?
He is just, obviously he's got back issues by the way he was walking. But he is like, you want to talk about a human Muppet. It's like all of his pieces aren't attached.
I've never,
it's like,
I think what it is,
in his body, it doesn't look attached. He looks weird.
I don't think I've ever seen his lower body before.
He has no ass.
He's got Hank Hill ass.
Seriously.
It's like inverted ass.
And he's walking all funny. And of course, nothing's tucked in and he's completely disheveled. Like, dude, you look terrible.
Yeah,
you're right, because I never seen it's always the chest up.
Yeah, for good reason.
Yeah,
he skipped leg day.
He looks
all
crazy.
his life.
He's 71.
He looks older than that, man.
I mean, God bless. Listen,
He's only 11 years older than me. This dude has lived hard.
I get it. When you're an old man, it's, things happen. It is what it is. But how do you stay that overweight from the waist up
and walk around
and
on
have
stork legs?
Yeah, like stilts. It's a very odd look. And those pants, it's like he needed a 36-inch inseam, and all they had was 30. So he's like, well, I'll make it work.
I'll just make it go as high as I can take it.
He buttoned them like at mid-leg, mid-thigh.
It's like the top half is not attached to the bottom half.
It's like it looks like two completely different.
What the hell, dude?
What a mess. Wait,
let me see.
Just Google the video.
Okay.
Chris Berman Hall of Fame game. Okay. I mean, it is. It's a crazy, crazy look. Back.
I don't know. No, you're gonna have to get suspenders, bro. Those pants are about to come off,
dude. No one circles the wagons.
No one circles the wagon.
I don't understand. Like, I've never seen a body built like that.
No human's ever been built. Yeah, he needs to sit down more. He's spent his entire life sitting down.
That's what it is. Yeah. When I saw that video, I said, you know what? I've never seen him. I've never seen his full body. It's not this video. It's just him walking around outside.
Here, I'll send you the link.
See, he looks kind of normal when he sits head on like
his
that.
His body is made to just sit. He's a sitting.
Oh, here it is. One.
Yeah, and he looks just like a regular old fat person. Look at that. Look at his ass.
What is that? That's not. No,
look at that.
It's not like that.
That is Hank Hill.
It's Hank Hill ass.
And that's him pulling it up. He pulled up his pants right there.
Oh, my God.
Like his back fat goes down to where his ass should be, and then there's just nothing.
Literally an egg with legs.
That is awkward.
Look at that.
That's crazy looking.
Pop, you're going to have to stay home.
He's got no butt.
No. He's got no backside.
Dude, he is literally a human version of Hank.
That is crazy.
Or the penguin.
His ass is an innie. Like, you've never seen it doesn't exist in the real world.
From leg to navel.
It looks
There's nothing in between.
It looks like he's squeezing it so it doesn't go
out.
It
does. It looks like he sucked it back in somehow.
He's doing the construction worker walk.
But like, doesn't it look like his pants are way too short for him or something?
Well, there's so many things wrong with that picture.
His left leg is shorter than his right leg. That's what that is. Look.
I mean, yeah.
When he takes a crap, how does it stop? He just falls right in.
I don't understand it. I don't understand how that body type works.
Lord, man.
I've never seen anything like it.
That is not a human being.
And
He's
like
a skinwalker.
You know who else is like, well, I don't know. Okay, let's roll back to an early
non-gay way.
Non-gay way.
There is nothing gay here, but I gotta see.
I promise. You can test me. I won't get hard. I promise.
I want to see your ass.
I gotta know what this looks like. It's kind of like how I want to see Donald Trump naked. I want to see what he looks like with his shirt off.
Oh yeah.
I want to see Chris Berman naked just to know. Like, it's a morbid curiosity. But
I bet he's hung like a bull. I bet he drops trout and there's something hanging around his knee.
Well,
oh my God! Put your pants back on.
That's why he's.
That's why you're walking funny.
Okay.
Sucked all your ass fat right there.
Let's take it back then to our earlier conversation about.
Would you rather have that?
If you had a micro penis,
Jesus.
I would want a thick, voluptuous ass.
And you like,
I want a Beyonce ass if I have no penis.
If you could have a normal penis, but your body had to look like that, would you?
No, because you're not gonna get anything with it. It's superfluous. Who's gonna jump on top of that?
Or you have your normal body with a micro penis.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Might take up the faith.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'd have to do either.
I don't want to look like that.
No, that's.
Hey, Boomer, put a robe on. We can't look at this.
I would wear. You know how hard I would work to be skinny on top if my legs were that small?
I'd just adapt the Arab
Oh, that's a
caftan.
good idea.
I'd just
Yeah,
be
that's a
wearing
good
head to toe,
like a dress,
like
a,
whatever you call
whatever.
that.
Yeah.
That's where I'd go that route.
Like the chic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dressing like the Iron Sheik.
That's
or
what I.
whatever.
That's a good call. It's not outrageous.
I don't want anybody to know what's going on down there.
And you could say, well, that would look crazy. I promise you, it would not look as crazy as that. Is what Chris Berman's working with now. That is the craziest human body I've seen in a long. He's like a human Jimothy.
He is a human Jimothy. There's a part missing. There's a piece missing. If he had all of his parts, he'd be 8 feet tall.
He's Jimothy in human form.
You have hit it.
That's it.
There's a part of him missing. But if he was full sized, it'd be horrifying.
Yeah, it's like he looks human. He's just different than the other humans.
He's built different.
It's funny, right? I can just watch this all day, right? Still trying to figure it out.
Imagine the belt.
Oh,
you'd have to own.
I don't think that belt's doing anything.
Well, it's keeping. What's the pants holding on to? What exactly is attaching the pants that's keeping them up?
Yeah, there's no.
They're tucked. They're tucked under. His back fat is holding it up.
His only recourse is the caftan or overalls. That's it.
There's no buttocks.
There is no buttocks.
There is none.
That's it, man. Overalls might be a good look.
Oh,
but
yeah.
this, you can't do this anymore.
No way.
The penguin look? No, you can't do that anymore.
I would say, like, man, and there's no wonder he's got to ride a golf cart everywhere because
he could just slide in like that.
That is a Susia muffin top on a dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like
a big old spare
tire. That is I've never seen a human body type like that.
Aaron says, looks like if a frog stood up and put on pants.
Exactly, dude. I've never seen a body type like that.
Oh,
when do you think the last time you saw his dick was?
Oh, God.
I think you've seen it in the last decade?
No way. No way. Unless this is some real new thing. But again, like I said, I've never seen him before, like a full body image of him.
I cannot see it. Time.
I don't know why. It's never, like, I guess I've never really thought about it. You don't think about it until you find out the guy's got, like, the legs of an 8-year-old girl.
I assume he's not a skinwalker.
Attached to his body. It's crazy.
That boy ain't right.
No.
No, he's not.
Does he have kids? See if that gene carried on.
I don't know.
Let's see.
We'll notice him. You'll be able to pick him out of a crowd if he looks
he's got a daughter and a son, Meredith Berman and Douglas Berman. And his nickname is Boomer and Swami. He's 6'5".
See, if he had been built with an actual pelvis, he'd be 7 feet tall.
What's crazy? He would be six. He's 6'5". He would be like
6'7".
He probably would be like 350 pounds, but he only weighs 240 pounds because he walks around on pencils. So miraculously, it's crazy.
What's her name? Meredith Berman? Is that what you said it was?
Are you checking? You're checking to see if she's hot, aren't you?
Well, I'm afraid of the other side of that coin.
Yeah, Meredith and Douglas.
I don't know. That can't be her.
Why? Because she's too cute.
Yes.
Oh yeah. She looks like a Targaryen.
That's my favorite.
God, what was the guy's name? It was John something or another. He was an NFL reporter back in the day. He used to do the show with Sean Salisbury.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Out of Seattle.
Yeah, he's the craziest looking dude.
Yeah, he looked like an old little boy.
Yes.
A boy that had turned old.
Yeah. Well, what was his name? John. Was it John something?
It was John. He was a rock and roller too.
Yeah, remember they did the commercial where he was like rocking out in his mom's basement or something like that. He died, but that's another. I saw him in real life and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a crazy looking person. Why do the craziest looking people get into sports reporting?
Well, I don't want.
Oh, they know they got to sit down somewhere.
Present company excluded.
I mean,
we're
extremely
we're on the high end of the scale.
Handsome.
We're the show beats. We're the front and center.
Oh yeah. See, look.
The daughter doesn't look too bad.
John
Clayton. There we go.
Oh.
God rest his soul.
Yeah, John Clayton was crazy looking. Like he looked like the Crypt Keeper. It was like
good Lord.
He looked like the Crypt Keeper in elementary school. Like he was like a little
yeah.
Like come on, little Crypty, let's go to school today.
Do I have to, Mama?
You could have put him in your pocket and taken him home.
Yeah. Well, Chris Berman looked crazier than John Clayton ever looked, and that's saying something. Just now that I've seen that body, it's like, holy hell.
I don't know how he poops.
And see, look what he does. When he stands in public, he's always holding something over his waistline.
Hey, so does that mean he doesn't get a shot in the butt, right? Because there's no
butt
there.
No, it's just straight into a leg bone.
Jeez.
It's crazy. All right, 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show.
The AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. As you head into your commute on 35 northbound, the off-ramp to Benz Engelman. This wreck has the shoulder and median area blocked. On 410 northbound at Marbach, that's an accident, right shoulder. A stall at 410 westbound Broadway, right shoulder blocked. For the most part, in good shape as you get into your midday commute. But if you do see something we're not talking about, give us a call on the traffic tip line, 210-785-2601. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
Some people unwind with meditation. Sports fans yell at the radio. We're right there with you.
You sound like a big choo-choo train.
94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Hot damn! Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea just got harder with Twisted Tea Extreme. The hard iced tea taste you know and love, but with an 8% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Extreme is made with real brewed tea, goes down smooth, and brings your daytime drinking to the next level. Just look for the bright yellow cans in the cooler and get ready to dial up the fun. Big flavor, extreme kick. Twisted Tea Extreme. Keep it twisted!
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circa Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circa Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circasports.com for details.
Kenny here to help you ignite your taste buds with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Juicy cherry, citrus lime, and blue raspberry. It's that iconic freezer pop flavor, but with none of the guilty sugar aftermath. The perfect summer kick. It's a delicious, portable, zero-sugar energy shot bursting with flavor. Bring on summer with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon.
Shh, here he comes. Surprise! The people above your catering business are doing major construction, and the drilling is only during business hours. It's so loud.
Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting personalized discounts on a commercial auto quote with Progressive.
Also, that isn't powdered sugar on the floor. It's plaster from your ceiling.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Vic, I'm about to help you out, Bubba.
What happened?
A new poll is out by the sex toy brand Love Honey.
Love Honey?
Uh-huh. And there's a poll that says there is something men can do that turns women on like you wouldn't believe, but men don't like to do it. What do you think that would be?
Doing the dishes.
Well, yes.
Housework?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Man, I vacuum. My wife gets turned on, man. Clean the windows. Yeah.
Well, yesterday I did clean the house, cook, and wash dishes after, and put a load of laundry and folded everything.
Yeah, and
it happened.
There you
really?
Go.
I didn't. All I did was lay down and
see, kids.
There you go. I didn't have to ask. I didn't beg. I didn't do anything. I didn't hint.
Is it doing something manly? Is it a manly action like
that's what it sounded
chopping
like?
down a tree, killing a bear?
It's not.
No.
It's something you can do in the bedroom that would turn your lady on.
Keep the lights off so she doesn't have to see me?
Wear her panties?
No.
I've tried all these things.
I know.
I'm working on it.
Women like it when men
sing
are loud during sex.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that.
Do screams of pain? Does that?
No.
Do
it's
the
gotta
words?
be a sexy moment.
You're on my hair.
I got a cramp.
Hey.
I did jump.
That's way too close to home.
Yeah. No, I did jump out of bed one time with a cramp, and it was
we've
awful.
all cramped up. If you haven't cramped up, you're not doing it right. Does that turns them on, huh? Cramping up and rolling out of bed?
It says the poll,
I didn't know that.
The poll says 94% of women feel that they are louder during sex than their partner.
That's true, I think. Yeah.
70% of men feel like women are the louder.
Women know they can turn up the volume and end this thing. They can coax us to a finish.
Well, they're faking. They're faking.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can just kind of speed things along if you really want to help things out.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Most of the poll says that if you tried this, maybe you could speed along the process too for your partner.
Who cares?
Oh, Rob.
Nah, we're used to
It's
being
a race.
quiet. Yeah.
I've won every race. I'm undefeated. I've been first forever.
Oh no, she's always been first. I
always
make sure. I always make sure she's first.
No, I'm
always.
not.
Yeah.
Rob.
I got stuff to do.
Rob. This is Rob.
That's it. You're welcome. You're welcome.
There he goes.
Now make me a sandwich.
Pretty good.
There you go. Thank you.
That's it.
That was the best I've done in quite some time. I limbered up before that one.
Women say that hearing a man's moan is the sexiest thing ever.
Right. I get that.
And makes them instantly moist.
Oh, God. You went there.
Your favorite word.
No, you went there. You ruined the moment. It was going really well till you said that.
I love hearing my partner enjoying himself and the ruggedness of the groan. It gets me even more riled up. Another woman said it's sexy to hear that they're enjoying it, and I find silent sex really awkward. I'm loud. I'd like them to be loud too.
Sure.
Well, my daughter still lives with me with the grandkids, so we can't be screaming.
There is the.
Vic's like,
or ouch.
Ouch!
Stop.
You're on my hair.
Yeah, look at that.
Bit me.
It doesn't bend that way. It doesn't bend that way.
Why do I? It's funny because I say I'm asking why rhetorically because I'm this way too. Like
your sons are in the house, man.
Well, no, even if they're not, like it feels weird if I'm the one who's making all the noise.
Yeah.
Like
sounds gay.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to give you a magic saying. What if? What if I? Just try that one. What if I? If something crazy, say, what if I did this? See what happens. Come up with something outlandish. And don't say do this. Go, what if? Let's see what happens.
Well, what if I was really loud during sex?
Well, just say, what if you did something? It might improve the volume. What if?
What
if I howled like a coyote?
Yeah. One lady says, it's the sexiest male sound in the world, followed closely behind, honey, I did the dishes.
Right there. You want to see my O face? Oh.
Yeah. And a lot of women say that they like men moaning. It's kind of vulnerable, and they find that vulnerability is sexy.
I sound like a kitten.
Yeah. I still won't do it.
Why not?
I don't know.
What if your wife told you she wanted you to be loud?
You're not a talker?
Oh, no. Like I said, I'm used to doing everything incognito, because there's people in the house.
But when people are gone from the house, you think you'll be loud?
People are never gone from my house. That's one of the things.
That's why there's
That's my point.
That's true.
I'm so burned to it to where it's like I'm just quiet. She's quiet.
It's true. You've had kids in your house for now 40 years.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Men claim that some of them claim they stay quiet because that's what they were used to seeing in porn. Which I don't think that's true.
I never have the volume up on porn. It's all visual.
You mean there's sound to these?
I didn't know they had a mic.
Dude, there was a...
I had no idea.
I didn't know.
Dude, I'll never ever forget the best porno movie that I had when I was in the Army was a DVD of a movie called Chasey Loves Rocco.
Oh, Chasey Lane.
Oh yeah.
And Rocco, he was a star too.
He was packing.
Yeah, that was what's the award?
The AVN Award.
The AVN, that was an AVN. Those were the two heavyweights going at it.
Rocco was some sort of European. I don't know if he was German or something
I think
like
he's
that.
Italian.
But he did a lot of noise making.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you would think that would have been like, if that was what it was about, I would. No, this was more like.
See, that's why you need volume.
I mean, it was crazy noises, particularly upon completion. It'd be like, I
don't need to hear that. I'm normally gone by then anyway.
Maybe we should play the sound from that movie. I'll find it and we'll play it tomorrow.
It wouldn't matter. It's all the same.
Yeah, but it's
See, this is real.
And that turns women on?
I guess so.
You find that.
I guess so.
Right.
Others said that making noise made them feel like an idiot. That they felt that guys just feel stupid when they make a bunch of noise. Which I imagine if I made noise
it just sounds gay to me.
If I made noise like Rocco, I would feel pretty stupid too. If my wife would be like, "What are you doing?"
I look at it like he went pro. What? This is next level stuff. Well, that's not something you can spring on somebody 8 months into a rut. The first time, if you let it go right then, you've set a bar. But if it's like 8 months later, you're suddenly grunting like a gorilla, like what the hell is that?
Yeah, but imagine the first time you ever have sex with someone, you start doing all that noise. You're never having sex with that person again.
The first time, you're like, see how far I can go with this.
That's crazy.
See what I can do here.
One man says that I'm focused on not getting mentally sidetracked. I have a.
I'm not so much in my head.
He says I've got something to maintain, so typically I'm the one doing lots of thrusts and such. Feels great, but not typically moan worthy. When you generally when you get a genuinely warm welcome, but eventually settle into normalcy once inside. That's how intercourse feels. So this guy only likes the beginning of sex. I don't know. The end seems to be my favorite part historically.
No, the end, like I said before, the end, it sounds like you're running in flip-flops.
Well, what's the ends justify the means.
Another guy says that things that genuinely make me moan aren't usually the main course of our interaction.
Yeah.
So, but there's a research by audio erotic site Bloom Stories, which apparently is just like all they do. It's like audio books of Penthouse Forum. They recently revealed that moaning is the biggest bedroom pleaser. 94% of people aged between 25 and 34 say it is a surefire way to boost arousal. And Metro spoke to Tiff Hudson, who is a registered sex therapist, about why women love to hear men moan. And she said, many women find it a turn on when a partner makes noise during sex because it's clear, audible evidence that they're enjoying themselves. Hearing a partner's breath, sighs, or moans is unambiguous, in-the-moment evidence that what's happening feels good.
Well, doesn't that apply to both sides?
It does.
I mean,
don't you want your lady to be a little noisy?
I don't like pillow princess. I don't want that.
Nonverbal cues reduce guesswork, build confidence, and help everyone adjust touch, pace, and pressure accordingly. Now, it does say, like, talking, you got to be careful if you're going to, like, use words, like actual language. That can be a risky proposition. And the number one thing, they say the number one thing. I'm pretty sure there's worse things you can say during sex than this. But what do you think the number one thing that of the poll says that women don't want to hear during sex?
Should that be there?
Yeah.
I gotta pee.
What time's your sister getting home?
I know.
I gotta come up with a lot of things.
It says never ask a woman if they're close. Are you about to finish?
Yeah.
Women say that can be very distracting, and then they suddenly feel rushed, and it feels more transactional and not
never
sexy.
in my life ever asked my wife.
Well, Rob hasn't because he doesn't care.
Yeah.
All about me.
Yeah. I've never asked.
Race.
That's your problem, woman. You want to? Hey, Rob tells her, "Hey, you're running. You got about 15 seconds."
I'm close when I walk in the bedroom.
You want to get this?
I'm already near.
You want to get yours? You're down to 15 seconds.
To work.
Ready, go.
I'm undefeated.
No, he always finishes first.
I've never lost a race.
All right. 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show. We'll see what's going on in Hollywood coming up next.
Sound off like you got up there. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys bang heads with the Rams. They're going to go at each other in a joint practice.
We'll talk about that with the great Shireen Williams from Pro Football Talk when she joins us at 5:15.
And a country legend, Robert Earl Keane, will join us tomorrow at 2:15.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here, and I've got a question for you. What if every month you had access to a different exotic car? Well, that's what Pascucci Prestige membership is all about. Instead of owning one dream car, you get access to an entire collection of incredible vehicles and concierge-level service. It's luxury without the long-term commitment. You know, if you've ever wondered what it's like to live the exotic lifestyle, this is your chance. Pascucci Prestige. Visit PascucciPrestige.com and book your ride today.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have a health reminder from the CDC.
Pneumococcal vaccine.
I want and I let other people wear what they want.
Right now at Academy Sports and Outdoors, get up to 30% off Nike and Jordan clothes, shoes, and backpacks through August 15th. Academy. Fun can't lose.
Hey, it's Tyler Reddick
and Bubba Wallace from 2311 Racing.
On the track, every second counts.
And off the track, the same rules apply. just fewer pit stops.
That's why we're spinning into Chumba Casino.
From social live casino to slot masters, the action's fast, fun, and totally free.
Rack up points, climb the leaderboard, and take home bragging rights.
Play anytime, anywhere. No downloads needed.
Join the race at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21, present in the state where it's legal to play.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In college football news, there was no decision on Monday for the future college football playoff model, as multiple sources told ESPN's Heather Dennis the idea of a 20-team model is not being evaluated as of right now, and that more time was spent exploring a 24-team format. December 1st is the deadline to decide on how college football will move forward past the 2027 season.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
I found it. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
No one wants to hear that.
Oh. What's this song called, Vic? What if? What if? You said... As soon as Rob said it, I was like, oh, that's a Creed song.
Yeah. I had it ready.
I know Rob
Does
loves
he
Creed.
sing that in church?
What if I forgiven? What if I for a night? Yeah. What if? Tell him. Yeah, Rob knew what he was doing. He was bringing on that Creed. 210-656-3776. The end of the in this point of the show, we like to see what's going on in the world of Hollywood. Lots of big news in Hollywood. Did you see are you familiar with the Queens of the Stone Age?
I know that they're touring right now.
Yeah. Josh Homme, the singer for Queens of the Stone Age, opening for the Foo Fighters right now on tour, and they were playing Ford Field in Detroit in front of 65,000 people. And they have a no smoking policy at Ford Field. Well,
what smoking? What
smoking cigarettes?
Oh, okay.
And he said, "Man, we got told." He told the audience, we were told that face a $10,000 penalty for smoking backstage." So
I'd trash the place if I was you, Queens of the Stone Age. Trash the place.
Yeah, and they made sure to reiterate that there's no smoking in the stadium, seating areas, lounges, bars, suites, other indoor spaces. By the end of the show, it seemed like he decided that he'd had enough. He said, "Don't let these effing corporate a-holes tell you what to do. Do whatever the F you want.
Rock and roll, baby.
F that S. You paid for parking. You're paying for overpriced drinks. These effing scalpers. F having some corporation telling you what the F you can do. You guys do what you want. And F flock cameras too."
By the way, while we're doing this,
and
so weren't they the ones that were in Paris?
Then he lit a cigarette on stage and proceeded to smoke the cigarette.
Mm-hmm. Did he have to get ticketed? Was he promptly ticketed by a local police officer?
Whether he received the reported $10,000 fine remains unclear.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
I'm pretty sure he didn't either. But that's how rock and roll, man. How rock and roll.
How far? I mean, that's just rowdy. Hey, smoke them if you got them.
That's right, man.
That's rock and roll.
Don't let these corporate a-holes tell you what to do. I'm a big Queens of the Stone Age fan. I enjoy their music, and now I enjoy their. I also am against flock cameras. I am for sure.
Did we talk about the story where the dude from Wisconsin was driving across the border and the flock camera used that as probable cause to? He was driving from Wisconsin, I guess, into Michigan. I don't know which direction.
Legal, right?
It's not legal in Wisconsin, but it is legal in the state that he was driving to. So the police used flock camera footage of him crossing the border on a very regular basis as probable cause because they knew a lot of people that drove that route were going across the border to buy weed and come back home. So they followed him, and then they pulled him over. over, and yeah, he had weed, and they used the reason for pulling him over. It wasn't a traffic stop. He hadn't done anything illegal. They just used the flock camera coverage as probable cause. That is a freaking nightmare.
That's a disaster.
We have crossed into the looking glass. This is if we allow this to continue, we become that terrified 1984 state. That's right there. That is too far.
Careful, friends.
Too far.
Careful what you wish for.
Probable cause is just driving the same way every day.
And just remember that while they say, "Oh, if you're not breaking the law, you don't have anything to worry about," until they decide what you're doing is illegal, and they want to decide, "Oh, we're going to make that illegal now."
This is one that we need to nip in the bud.
Hey, I've got the top 10 movie sequels of all time.
Well, there's only one great one, but yeah. Okay.
Is there only one great one?
The greatest sequel of all time is Godfather 2. There's no argument.
I agree with that 100%. The list agrees with that 100%. Godfather 3, not so great.
No.
But the Godfather 3 gets a bad rap because it's not as good as the first two. Godfather 3 is not a horrible movie.
It's ruined by one actress.
It's just not legendary like the first two were.
He let his granddaughter act, and she couldn't.
Yeah. Anyway. The rest of the top 10, though.
Is Empire Strikes Back? Is that right there?
Number 2.
Yeah, that would be the other one that I would put in there.
I guess I'll go in reverse order then. Number 3, I've never seen Paddington 2. Apparently, this is like a kid movie
bear
about
Paddington the
bear. I've never seen even. I haven't even seen the original.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to say. Number 4, Aliens.
Oh yeah. Aliens was good. Yeah.
It's decent.
Right.
It took it took so long after number 1 to make number 2.
But it was worth the wait. That was good.
Number 5, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Yeah. That's the one with
Edward Furlong.
Yeah, with Furlong. Yeah, that was a good one. It didn't help his career, but it was a good movie.
Number 6, The Dark Knight.
See, all those movies are. I don't know the order. I've watched all of them, and The Dark Knight is the one. Who's the Batman in this one?
Christian Bale.
So those are the good ones.
It's that series. That set of 3. It's Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight
Rises.
Rises.
Those are my 3 favorite Batmans. So whatever the second one is, I'm in.
Okay. That's the one that's got Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. Number 7, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan.
God! Yeah, just for that.
I've never seen
Dork!
it. I still, my favorite thing about Vic is like he's a Star Wars guy and he thinks that Star Trek guys are dorks. They
are dorks. Well,
it's like the Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other like.
and remember, in The Wrath of Khan, Khan was played by Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah.
A muscular Spaniard.
Number 8, Evil Dead 2, which is a great movie.
Yeah,
Sam Raimi directed movie.
Oh, that's right.
All the Evil Deads are good, yeah.
Number 9, Before Sunset.
I don't know that one.
It's a Richard Linklater movie with Ethan Hawke.
What was the prequel?
Before Sunrise.
I like Linklater, but I haven't seen any one of those.
And then number 10, Lord of the Ring, The Two Towers.
All right.
Which all those movies run
together. They kind of run
together.
No Harry Potters.
No Harry Potter. The Harry Potter, none of them even made it in the top 25.
Wow.
Yeah, the list goes on to 25, but no Harry Potter.
I'm trying to think of
25.
other worthy sequels that, normally if there's a 4th or a 5th, they're milking off something, either the second or the first.
Like Fast and Furious.
Was the second Fast and Furious great?
Must have been. No idea. What about John Wick?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
I was a late adopter, so I did like the second one.
Or The Equalizer.
Oh, Equalizer 2. Not quite as good as Equalizer 1, but better than 3.
Okay, here's one that was maybe left off the list. It shouldn't have been. What about For a Few Dollars More?
Oh,
again, I don't know the order. Was High Plains Drifter then A Few Dollars More?
It's A Fistful of Dollars.
Josie Wales.
And then A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, and then
2 Meals for Sister Sarah.
That's a whole other thing. Those
different trilogy.
The Josie, the Outlaw Josie Wales. That wasn't the spaghetti western. That was a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Right.
What about Back to the Future 2? Did you like that?
No, I did not.
I always liked the original.
The original, yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah. I liked what was the one with 22 Jump Street?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I like. I mean, the first one was funny too. The one it's that Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill.
Yeah, those were all. The sequels to comedies are just about impossible.
Any movie where Jonah Hill was kind of chubby to all the way fat was probably good.
Yeah, you're right.
I was reading something the other day where Jonah Hill was talking about he could fight and take you out. I'm like, dude, I don't even know why we're there.
I would whoop Jonah Hill's ass.
You should never even be in that discussion. Why are you talking about that? Dude, no, seriously. Stay fat and funny.
I know.
I don't want skinny, angry Jonah Hill.
And Jonah Hill's like 5'7".
I want fat, funny, stoned Jonah Hill.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't want a serious Seth Rogen. I don't want a skinny, angry Seth Rogen. Be fat and funny.
Yes. It's like when Adam Sandler did those.
Aren't you serious? What the hell are you doing?
What's the movie where the guy's got like dementia or whatever?
Oh yeah, there were several of them that were dark. What about the Tom Cruise and all the
Top Gun Maverick?
Top Gun. I was thinking more about the Mission Impossibles.
Oh yeah,
the second Mission Impossible wasn't very good though.
No, I don't.
Yeah, they had to rebound.
I don't differentiate from them. They all seem the same.
Jason Bourne movies.
Oh, Jason Bourne. The second one is the Bourne Supremacy. That's a good movie. Yeah, I'll give you that one. All right, 210-656-3776. We've got one segment left in the whole damn show. We'll take a look at the daily lines coming up. It is the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The guys will be out back.
Stop hitting it so hard.
I mean, right back. This is the AJ and Rob Show. The Cowboy. Action starts Saturday.
Knock the ball. Touchdown to Pickens.
The Cowboys and the Seahawks. Pregame at 6. Kickoff at 7.
Somersault to the goal line. Touchdown, Prescott.
Presented by AA Best Bail Bonds and the Davis Law Firm. San Antonio's home for Dallas Cowboys football.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at christushealth.org.
If you're over 40 and the August heat is taking its toll, it might be declining testosterone levels. If you want the energy, vitality, and endurance that you used to have, visit Synergenics to find out if TRT is right for you. Book your free T-test at synergenicshealth.com.
Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was fired today. Ippei Mitsuhara ran up gambling debts to a Southern California bookmaking operation.
The inside story of the biggest scandal in modern baseball.
He was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. I've never seen anything like it.
From 30 for 30 podcasts, this is The Betrayal of Shohei Ohtani.
Presented by Gusto. Episodes 1 and 2 available now. Listen wherever you get podcasts.
Want to protect our planet? The air we breathe, water we drink, and land we share? Real progress begins with birds. Yes, birds. The very ones we see and hear every day. On a walk, in the park, or simply out the window. That's because birds are more than birds. They're symbols, sentinels that reveal the health of our planet and our people. And by helping them thrive, all of us thrive as well. Audubon is a place where birds matter, where habitats are protected, where communities are engaged, and where change takes flight. Because at Audubon, Hope begins with birds. Progress begins with birds. It all begins with birds. Audubon.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Famous James has an idea bit.
All right.
A bit idea for us, and like, we'll do it. We're just going to record it and see if it works before we do it on the air.
Okay.
And he's in there like, if you guys don't like it, why don't you just tell me? Why don't you just tell me if you don't want to do it? If you don't think it's gonna be funny.
Simmer down. All things.
Well, like, what's going? If you don't think it's funny? God, dude. I was like, why are you being a little bitch, man? Why, like? So I spent money on it. I wanted it to be funny.
Yeah. No, I understand why, but I don't know.
I'm like, you can't rush it. He's in a rush.
Don't force the funny.
No, he's a forcer. He's a comedy rapist. He's just gonna. I don't want that, and then he's gonna force it on you.
I thought that was Louis C.K.
Maybe. Oh, I think that is actually.
He was a comedy beater.
Hey, let's wrap up the show the way we always do. Let's take a look at the Daily Lines.
It's AJ and Rob's Look at the Daily Lines with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Major League Baseball. Paul Skeens Day. Pirates are at the Marlins. Pirates only minus 110 favorites. Paul Skeens Day ain't what it used to be.
Not for 2 years.
No.
Winding down.
Tigers host the Guardians. Tigers minus 125. The Cubs, Shota Imanaga, minus 160 at the Nationals. The Mariners going with Brian against the Yankees today. The Yankees minus 125 favorites at home. Red Sox taking on the Blue Jays. Blue Jays minus 135. Mets at the Braves. Braves minus 125. White Sox minus 150 favorites hosting the Reds. The Twins minus 115 hosting the Orioles. Phillies minus 165 with Christopher Sanchez going at St. Louis. The Rangers minus 135 favorites today playing the lowly Angels. The Rays minus 165 at the A's. The Rockies are in Arizona. Diamondbacks minus 170. Brewers minus 115 at the Padres. And the Stros, who could use some help. Man, Stros have stunk it up lately. Padres gave them the business. Stros minus 180 at the Giants. And the Dodgers host the Royals. Blake Snell making his second start of the year. Got hurt in the first start of the year. Makes his second start of the year today. And the Dodgers are minus 255 favorites.
Here we go.
Against the Royals. So the Dodgers add another Cy Young winner to the rotation.
Just pull him off the woodpile.
Yep, he'll be all right. Oh, Scooble didn't have a great game yesterday. Let's get him out of here. Send him to the minor leagues. We got Blake Snell coming back. And what a life. What a life for the Dodgers. Meanwhile, the Astros have...
Well, they're still in first place, but they are just kind of staggering around, not holding on a half-game lead to the Rangers.
Yeah, they're the least smelly guy at the homeless shelter is what they are. They're like, I showered 2 weeks ago, so I'm like, things are going pretty good.
Well, you're the cleanest one here, but that's not saying
Yeah,
much.
it doesn't say a lot, man. Doesn't say a lot. Yeah, the AL West right now, a race to the bottom. But the Rangers have Rangers only a half game behind the Stros. The Mariners are 4.5 games back of the Stros. So the Astros 2 games above 500, maintaining their ever so slight lead in the AL West. All right, that does it for us today, friends. I hope everyone out there has a lovely day. I hope you all take the time to listen to the Blitz. They are on from 2 to 6, and I hope...
Robert Earl... Oh, by the way, golf tournament sign up on Monday. We're playing on September the 21st.
That's right.
You're one of the first 20 to sign up on Monday. We got some Yingling swag for you, so get in line.
Yeah, so register.
It's going to sell out fast.
Coming up on Monday, and that's September 21st out at Silverhorn. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Do it all over again.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all. Never.
Hey
everyone, with the Cowboys Report, I'm Christy Scales. Find out which player emptied Jerry Jones's pockets, inking a contract extension that guarantees him over $100 million. Right after this.
Game on, and so is SWBC. Buying a home? We've got home loan options tailored to fit your needs. Need a partner for payroll, HR, and employee benefits? Done. And whether it's time to grow your business or buy a new home, our team is right there in your corner, because SWBC is your partner for your family, for your business, for your wins. Forward, together. Visit SWBC.com. SWBC Mortgage Corporation, NMLS number 9741. Check licensing at www.nmlsconsumeraccess.org.
Cowboys Nation is big because everything's bigger in Texas. And Reliant has the energy to power it all. From home field advantage to home sweet home, Reliant has Dallas Cowboys fans all across the Lone Star State covered for every electric moment this season and beyond. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of your Dallas Cowboys.
Reliant, PUCT number 10007.
Today's joint practice between the Cowboys and Rams is in Woodland Hills, just down the road from Oxnard, and it features two of the highest-paid defensive players in the league, the Rams' Myles Garrett, and now Cowboy defensive tackle Quinnen Williams, who yesterday agreed to a 3-year contract extension guaranteeing over $101 million and valued at $153 million over 5 years. Defensive line coach Marcus Dixon says if anyone deserves that kind of cash, it's Williams.
The football IQ is there. You know, everybody think D linemen and just line up, put your hand in the dirt and go play football, but his IQ is pretty elite. Understanding formation, backfield sets, understanding within the call when I can take my shots. Dude's incredible. We are very fortunate to have him as a Dallas Cowboy.
With the Cowboys Report, I'm Christy Scales.
You're listening to AJ and Rob in the morning with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. KTFM, Floresville.
They all sound brutal!
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670.